Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream of Satisfactory. I'm here once again with my little elf helper, Spy. Hello Spy.
Hello.
Wes is going to be joining us, but he's running a little late, so he's just going to jump into the chat randomly at any point, just trying to make us jump. Right, so I left this game up and running overnight because Wes has a... It's easier for Wes to play, you know, when we're asleep because obviously the time zone difference. So he hasn't finished, and he said it was a bit of a mess. We're going to go and take a look at what he's done. Right, how do I get up there? There we go. So, we are still not producing plastic, it looks like.
I'm on it. I'm trying to copy what Wes has done on like 9 stories higher. I'm gonna copy it up there.
But you're gonna build higher and do it all over.
Yes,
Well,
that's my idea.
Dinky said he needed to hook up a pipe, another pipe and things like that. So you might have to run it past him real quick. Because he knows how much oil he needs, or fuel he needs to produce, doesn't he?
Yeah, but we need plastic now. Oh, we'll cross that bridge when he's here.
I'll let you give him the bad news.
And
Here
just
we go.
making 1 or 2 refineries for plastic.
Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got almost 2 full storages of plastic right now. Oh my god, have you seen the fleet of power we got? The fleet of the generators.
I'm walking to it.
Holy crap. He's still got the...
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, he's still got the coal running.
Yeah, don't need to delete it.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to delete them, but... For some reason, my some of my big tanks aren't connected. I don't know. I'll have to ask him about that. I'm not going to adjust anything. I don't want to screw it up for him. I think he said he needs to reconnect everything. But we are now making, what is it? 3,800 megawatts of power. I mean, damn. Has he overclocked? Yes, it looks like he has. I wonder if we've got any left. Have a look at the coal production. Oh, we are doing good on coal now from the look of it. Looks like we might have a lot of it here. Oh yes, we are full up on coal. That's good. Right, so whilst leaving the stuff on overnight, we gained about 19 tickets. Could have been more, but I turned my PC off when I got up this morning. Just wanted to give it a day off. Give it some downtime. Oh, we've got 3 here as well, so 19 that can still be collected. I'm going to go ahead and buy some packaged fuel. I want to see if I can get these jetpacks up and running before I start doing any build work. Because personally, I just think it would be awesome to have them. Would you like one, Spy?
A package fuel thingy?
No, a jetpack.
Yeah, the jetpack with package fuel.
Oh, yeah, I'll buy more fuel.
R&D inflated your
Probably
pocket
we need,
dimension and has provided
3
a
of them.
jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel
Oh, and we've
for
got
increased
player
navigational capabilities as well as
increased
odds of survival.
pocket space.
Nice. I always like that.
Jetpack, there we go. So what do I need? I have almost everything on me to make one. I just need 50 plastic per and 15 circuit boards. Now, do we have circuit boards?
Oh. We need plastic. We need plastic for them.
I've got 30 circuit boards right here. Just found them in a chest.
I am very much close to making circuit boards automated.
That's cool. Well, I can just make another 15 manually.
We'll be punching into the cargo hold with plastic.
It won't take a lot. I just need to. Actually, I need to know how much plastic per, don't I? 4 per. Oh, technically, I don't even need to do it with plastic. How do I make silica?
Something with quartz.
Well, there we go. I only need 50 plastic for the initial. I can make circuit boards using quartz.
I think that the quartz we already have a belt of quartz, so
Yeah,
that will be
we've got a belt of raw quartz and we've got a belt of packaged quartz. So we can do it. We can use whatever one we need. Let's have a look. The circuit boards need silica. Sorry. Silica needs raw. So we're going to have to take the raw quartz off the awesome sink. We just use that belt and turn that into making a silica deposit or storage. Right. Where am I going with this silica? There we go. Do you know what? I'm going to put the plastic away so I don't accidentally use that when I am making up the circuit boards.
Gonna make the circuit boards?
Yeah, I'm just making the ones I need. I only need 15
not
more.
automated. Perfect.
Yeah, I only need 15. So
And I'm gonna make myself a second building. Have enough foundation? I think so.
oh no, wait! I'm gonna need a machine to do this for the alternate recipe.
Oh yay.
Just an assembler, I can nick one somewhere. Something that's full so it won't output. Assemblers are upstairs, aren't they? Oh, my little hypertube network to get up and down the floors is going to be obsolete soon.
Hello.
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 Hey, so I just watched the stream. There's right by the dogs. There's a chest of like 1,000 circuit boards. Just so you know.
Ooh,
I found
nice.
30 in one.
And then there's about 400 hardened machine frames.
Yeah, did you put steel tubes in there?
No.
In the one that's got the reinforced frames, whatever they are, the heavy modular,
Right.
there was steel piping that had been split up to block off the spaces. So that we had a limit. Yeah, we only had like 5 stacks of heavy modular.
Oh. Yeah. Remember, like I was telling you, I didn't clean up my mess. I just put a big chest down, and then I just started pulling from your reserves to make the modular frames because I needed them for the generators.
Oh, okay.
And so it's not technically automated.
Well,
That's
now
what I.
now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks and 38 of heavy modular frames.
Yeah. So that would be the machine that I set up overnight on. Well, not over.
Well,
I didn't mean
the
to.
one over by the storage area.
Yeah. So I'm cleaning up my mess. That's what I was talking about. Like, oh, I just temporarily set it up, and then now I got to clean it up. And you're like, oh, I had to turn the server off. You know. I was like, oh, okay, well, you're gonna get on and be like, what is this?
Well, like I said, when I got up this morning, I couldn't see you around, so I assumed you went to bed.
Right. No, all good. I was just saying, like, I just hate to be like, all Wes does is make a big mess of my base. Like, no.
Oh yeah, I like the refineries you made.
Oh, thank you. So I. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. I just brought in. You guys, again, I was watching the stream. I'm still eating. That's why.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
I just in the background, but I just went. I happened to accidentally log off on the oil, so I just overclocked everything. So we will have a line of 300 because I heard Spy's like, we need plastic tomorrow. I'll be like, all right.
Yeah,
So
he's set
we'll
up
be
some plastic already.
So there's now a pipe. I have to rewire or repipe it, but now there should be a dedicated pipe. We can run 10 refineries at 20 plastic each.
What he's done right now, he's set up a foundation base above the rubber ones, and he's put up some plastic refineries up there.
Perfect. We will be able to...
It is an idea. It's not working yet.
Yeah, it's not finalised, but...
It's on the Westman to-do list.
Okay, I'll definitely set it up. All I was saying was, yeah, I didn't get to plastic because I got to power, and then once we had enough power, I kind of went off and did my own thing for a little bit, and then came back and it was off. So yes, plastic was my first thing to do once I'm back, and so we'll have plenty of plastic.
We got time.
And then also with plastic, we can, if we need more power, we can rip one of the nodes off. And then I was just going to build it out by the oil well, if you don't mind. And we can just turn one 600 line into all power. And have all the power!
Right, so... Sorry, go on.
I was just saying, as Spy would say, more, bigger!
Yes.
Well, Spy's going to work on automating computers up top. Or, no, sorry, it's over by the storage area, you said, didn't you, Spy? For now.
I'm working on computers. I need silica. Trying to find the silica at the moment.
Well, I haven't set that up yet, I was just manually.
No, I just the ports. I've got silica upstairs, made that, but I need the ports.
Where are you right now, Wes?
I'm sorry?
Where are you right this second?
I'm right at the refineries already trying to set up plastic.
Oh! I didn't realise there was a delay in it. Crap. So I just almost plummeted.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realise the jetpack, when the little bar reaches 0, that's it.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Once it reaches 0, it's also it, but you have to land on something to refuel it.
I didn't realise that.
My bad, I totally forgot about that.
Well,
because I did the same thing. I'm like, up and away. Oh, I'm dead.
Here, stop. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Right. 1, 2,
Oh, thanks.
3.
Oh, perfect. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. All right.
I bought
I didn't
that
wanna
fuel. I didn't package it, so we haven't got a packager yet. So
Okay. Yep. We can definitely take care of that, so we can automate that as well. But we need plastic for that, so let me get on plastic right away.
oh, do you know what? That's going to make jumping off really high points really easy. No more trying to land on a wire.
Yeah, and if you ever see yourself like trying to get to somewhere and you know you can't make it, all you have to do is just like have the smallest sliver of jetpack fuel, and then you just, before you would splat, just hold down spacebar and it'll like,
Spike.
and then it like kills all momentum.
Spike, stop.
Not dead. What?
Stop.
Fall.
Follow him, trying to follow you.
Stop. Falls, jumps. Bye.
1 and
Oh, that's a
2
big thing. That's a big-
and jetpack.
Oh, jetpack.
I didn't want to
There.
finish it last night because I figured you wanted to do it on stream, so I just
Yeah,
filled
yeah.
up all the things.
That was the first thing
Except
I
for
did
fuel.
this morning.
Nice.
This evening. Sorry.
Just 10 minutes ago.
It was this
Yeah.
morning for me.
Yeah, that's
you're
what I
right.
mean. I'm trying to adjust time zones.
You're
I
right, you're
got
like,
I got jet lag and I haven't even left my chair.
Hey, you got a freaking well-deserved week off, and you're gonna just
Oh.
party.
Oh yes. I'm actually going to go for. We're meant to have some really nice weather this week, so in a couple of days' time when it hits properly, I'm going to get my bicycle out and go for like a 32-mile there and back, total 32-mile sort of bicycle ride along like a
Oh, damn.
big
Okay.
seafront, and through a little bit of country roadish in the middle of it, cycle paths and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's been a while since I've been able to do it because of all the lockdown and everything, all the lockdowns and work and
Right.
my daughter. Cause my daughter's at her mum's. I won't do it if she's home. She's 16, but I'll be as far out as 16 miles away if something goes wrong. So, well, I don't mind leaving her at home. It's just if she leaves her curling iron on and burns the place down. I'm 16 miles
Right.
away.
You're like, oh well.
Her hair curlers, you know, or her straighteners, or yeah. Right. I need to look at a recipe for something. What do I need to build? What I need. So look. I think it's the refinery I need to check it out in. Which needs... I've got everything on me, I just need space. Just to plop something down to take a look. Yeah. So, I need a split off for... Alright, if I'm running... Right, Wes, I need your help here. I need numbers. Do you know if you'd like to come down to me? Please?
Needs to come.
Hey, sorry, he's eating, so he's muted his mic. He's probably...
Oh,
Yeah.
whoop, my bad. My bad. I was talking to you. I did mute and I was eating. Yes, I was saying let me just let me connect these pipes because I messed with the oil, and then let me join you.
Yeah, well, just so you know, what I'm asking for is heavy oil residue. But I need,
Okay.
I need to know sort of. I need your input on how many I need to build for. I want to get the petroleum coke
Okay.
because
So
it's
that's
a better for the recipe for the coal for the steel. Because right now I've got 4 machines
right.
on normal steel production. Let's have a look here.
Okay, so it's 45 per, both ore and coal.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's 45 per minute, but the alternate recipe
It's 4.
is 15 iron, 15 petroleum coke, gives you 100 a minute. So realistically, I could get rid of one of my steel ingot productions to be still more. It'll be what, 45, 90. Can't think. 135 versus 300. So it'll still be double. So I can just go down to 2. In fact, couldn't I? It'll still be more than I'm outputting.
Yeah, so off of one refinery that just needs 40 oil, which we can siphon actually from the plastic, which means we can definitely set this up fairly easy. You could run 8 steel plants at that 15-15 recipe.
Okay, well, I'll just... two, even 2 now would do more than what the 45 was doing.
Right.
The 4 lots of the 35. That will conserve a lot more space, give us a lot more building room.
It's 40. Yeah, because we can run 2 sets of these if we really wanted to.
Yeah,
meaning that you could have 16 steel productions. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that'll be on the to-do list. Let me get plastic running, and then we'll use the drain off from heavy residue.
Do you need me to keep this out so you can take a look at it?
No, you can take it. I'll remember.
Right, so what I'm going to do for the moment then, in the meantime, is I'm going to start work on the iron and all of that, the basics going upwards. Spider's starting at the top and he's going to come down, because otherwise if we all focus on the top end of things, we're just going to run short on resources, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. So you just need to make sure we're bringing 120 iron ore into wherever we're going to build this steel factory.
Do you know what? I actually... Oh, yeah, no. Right, so the iron... let's see, I've got 2 nodes here, over here, down at the bottom, just outside the factory. But I also went all the way along here, and I think these 2 belts were merged. They're actually 4 nodes, I want to say. So, essentially, I've got 6 nodes bringing in iron just for steel production.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just going to double check that. And to be honest, I can probably upgrade some belts along the way as well, even though they're backed up right this second.
Oh, and then since we're on this kind of overhaul project, I noticed I left a few beacons because there's no way to actually like write on this game. For some reason, there's iron bars or not iron like rebar bars in your screw line, so I had to set up a smart splitter and clean that up.
Well, essentially, I like I said, I was originally building that entire spaghetti junction based off of the original recipes. I forgot that I had alternates, like ingots straight into screws, for example. So after I'd already built it, and I built all the essentials for it, and then set it up as like, oh crap, yeah. And I was wanting to continue building, so I was in a deadline for the stream.
Oh right, okay.
Because something like this, like I was doing, takes days, doesn't it?
Yes.
Days are dedicated, and I still had work, so.
It was just one of those, like, I think I found the leak, so I took the belt down so the screws are just feeding in to the screw storage, only because this, it stopped our modular frames that that Spy set up so nicely. H2O Spy. Set up so nicely.
H27.
H70.
H27.
H70.
7-0.
I wonder what H27 is. Let's see if there's a compound and be like.
What molecule is that?
Right,
Yes.
that's what I'm looking up.
Well, I am correct. We are running a total of 6 iron nodes, fueling the steel production. And they are all 60 per minute ones on a tier 2 miner.
Perfect, and we just need 2 of those.
Well, no, like I said, we've got 6 of them. So we'll always have a backup reserve. There's 6 other iron nodes in the base area that we're using for everything else. So these 6 that I'm running along right now are easily dedicated just for steel. Unless you wanted to do a split off with them to grab them for something else as well.
No, not at this minute. I don't need ore. I just was thinking ahead for your steel production since we're gonna get this going big.
Yeah,
I just need to know certain numbers.
Well, like I said, currently, let's see, all those are 60, so that's 240 a minute. Oh, 240 a minute on individual lines. I've got 2 lines that are being, which are 2 miners combined on each line. It was a item saver at the time. And then down here, this is a 60 per minute. Where's my other one? There it is. Yeah, so these are both 60 per minute as well. So that's 360 per minute that we're producing, essentially. So right now we are producing faster than anything can use up for it. I've got 1 dedicated storage for it, but both the steel ingot ones are empty. So we're using the steel faster than we're making it right now. So. Right, so we're going to get an interrupted... oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I need to check my recipes. Okay, Spy.
Yep.
I'm going to be needing, please...
Oh, can do.
6 water lines.
It's just immediately like, no.
Yeah, or I can make... well, actually, technically 8.
What water do you need?
Iron production can be done in the refinery now. So that's where the 6 of them come from. And 2
you
more...
need very little water to do that.
Oh, no, what I meant is, like, water needs to be... I don't know how... You know what you're doing with the water. It's needed water over here is what I'm saying, just to be split into 8. Because I've got the same recipe for cement as well.
Ah, that would be nice. All those things.
So should we work then on the second tier of pipes then, so at least he can bring in a 600 line?
Yeah. By all means.
Instead of like 4 300s, you're like, oh no.
Are you over there right now?
I'm almost done with circuit boards.
Nice.
And we need a lot of them, but I start with 1, with room to spare to make more.
Right, so let's see what we need for the pipelines. Well, that's not bad. Has that popped up on your screen?
Oh, we have all that.
Yeah, that's
Especially
not bad
since I
at all.
made the modular frames. No. I'll grab the plastic and rubber since I'm over here.
What we need... hold on, I'm just trying to find... Right, so I need a bit more of the sheeting. 50 frames. Can you see what's already been added?
Yes, so 106 rubber and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's just what I had on me.
Yep, all good. I'm coming with the rubber and the plastic. And then I'll grab the modular frame since I'm gonna
I've
jump
already
on
got
the
them.
Container. Okay.
Yeah, beat you to it.
Not if I just sit here and put it all in first.
You can't do that. Done. I love the control button.
Yeah, the big old button.
Milestone
Big red button.
reached.
So just
Improved
move everything.
Pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
Oh, so what's the head? 50 meters head lift. So if I wanted, I could go back to the oil, take away a lot of the pumps, and replace them using up even less electric.
Yeah, with Mark II.
Yeah, because it's 20 meters to 50. So we can go 2.5 times for double the power. So we're saving 0.5 on the power.
That is true. Or we could do trains, whichever is easier, or what you would prefer doing.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet, that's all. Oh, so that's not bad on the recipe either. It's just one bit of plastic is the only difference, realistically. Or double on the sheeting, but... That's something I needed to do.
Yay, my first automated circuit boards.
Nice, congratulations.
Yay!
Now gonna reroute it to the container location.
I have no idea what that product is. I need to make something. I'm trying to find out what it is I need to make it, but I don't know what it is. Wes, are you looking at the stream right now?
I am.
Can you see, once I hover back on it again on your stream, the item on the left?
Okay. Wait.
Although, actually, no, this is a splitter, isn't it? I was thinking it was a merging one. Oh, well.
If you're talking about the computers, those are AI limiters.
Well, I thought...
Or supercomputers, if you're looking at the programmable splitter.
Yeah.
That's AI, or supercomputers.
So we're not there. We're nowhere near.
Oh, gosh, no, because I just, on my world, I just finally automated that. It is such a giant pain in the neck.
It's alright. I was thinking for some reason it was like the opposite of the splitter that we've got up by the rubber plastic area, like a smart combining one, which is, now that I'm saying it out loud, completely stupid and not needed. Hey! We're only going to let a little bit. It's like a crossing guard of conveyor belts. It's conveyor belts like
no,
plastic,
no.
Rubber. Wait, rubber, plastic. Come on,
Yeah,
that's enough plastic. Rubber, come on.
Yeah, I like it.
It's like the second I said it out loud, my brain just went, why?
Yeah, no, so from what I don't think I've ever really built one to test, but from what I remember, you can just then finally set amounts, so you could program it to only let 150 rubber or 150 items down that one line, so you don't have to worry about splitting it exact.
Well, that's stupid, because I suppose if you've got, say, 2 items that need screws, one of them's got 26, one of them needs 24, you could say 26 through here, then 24 on the other one. Yeah, that does make sense.
Yep.
If you're not backed up enough for it to affect it that way, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's just if you want peak efficiency, where you're just like, this thing needs 25.3 screws and it's gonna get 25.3 screws.
How do you get 0.3 screws?
When you overclock certain recipes, you'll get a bunch of decimals, and you have to go to the machine and type in the decimal, and then it works it out.
Okay, moving on. Right, I've got a lot of random crap in my inventory I need to get rid of. Goodbye leaves. I don't know where I got fabric from. Goodbye wood. Goodbye coal, I don't need you right now. Same with iron ore. Don't want that. Don't want them. We have got a slightly more inflated pocket dimension, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, hey, my inventory is no longer full.
That was from the jetpack one.
Oh, perfect. Spy, if you're not using 200 plastic a minute, I'm going to be very upset. Make me make all this plastic, and if you're not using every last drop...
See, that's why I'm trying to get this splitter.
Already using 22 plastic.
Oh, you're almost there. Just 10 more.
22.
10 more, no.
You said 200.
20 more.
Oh yeah, I'm making 200. I forgot how much I'm making already. I'm just making stuff.
I'm making basilisk. What's that white stuff?
It sounds like a
Quartz
lot of plastic.
With, plastic, and you make some
Oh, silica.
silica. That's it. Is it silica?
Something along those lines.
Yes, because that's how I was making it last night.
Silica.
Since
Yes.
we didn't have.
Saves on the
Silica.
plastic.
I'm making circuit boards. Circuit boards are going to one of the containers, the container area. With the circuit boards, you can also make computers. That's why I'm making them.
Would someone like to say, explain why there's a beacon at the storage area saying beacon?
I have no clue.
It's right outside the motors.
But he's testing the beacons out. Maybe the beacons are lit.
Right, so just so people know, the encased industrial beam's going to kick in for a minute because I've just taken a load out. I'm not sure if that's going to affect anyone.
I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, I took a picture. You want to see a picture of my setup at my base? Of my power?
Yeah, can do. Did you like that picture I sent earlier, by the way?
I did.
Believe it or not, that's just the grotty old town centre.
Yeah, no, it looked really beautiful when you're like, oh, nice sunny here. I was like, wow, that's really nice.
But I mean, Amber thinks the whole place, everywhere, sort of looks like beautiful, sort of thing. But that's, like I said, that's just the grotty old sort of high street town centre bit. You know, that's not even the old town or the seafront or the. We've actually got a wild, sort of cliff-top wildlife preserve.
Oh wow, okay.
Where you got rabbits that roam free.
That's super cool.
You know that picture where it's got like the cars going around the roads, but they've extended the lights in a blur. You've seen it?
Yeah, with low exposure. Yep.
Yeah, that I've got on my desktop. That is actually the top of that cliff top. That's where I'm taking.
Oh,
that's where that picture's taken from.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it now. In my head, I mean, like when you showed me it the other day.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the jetpack is awesome when you feather it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Who needs Blade Runners when you can just... Right.
You say that now, but wait till you run out of fuel and you're like, why am I wearing this? It's heavy, I can't run fast. This thing's stupid.
Right, iron production is going to be ceasing right now because I'm taking up the smelters. But we got a lot of backup, so it's all good.
Perfect.
I hope you like spaghetti belts, because I'm making a whole lot of them.
No, I don't actually.
Well, that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to negate the spaghetti belts. Trying to go back to my neat and clean that I had.
I'm destroying everything.
He's like, I'm the wrench in the cog.
I did say that you guys could just... I thought you guys were just going to tear everything up the second you got in.
No, we have to play nice. Be like, wow, this looks so cool. And then you're like, all right, we're going to demolish it. You're like, yes, good.
Who did this? Who did that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is this like that? Nah. Again, if you don't know any numbers, you don't know what's going on, then yeah, how can you set it up?
Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this then. I've just realised I haven't got the space on the foundations here for the refineries.
Whoops.
Get more foundation.
No, it's not just that. It's the walls are in the way and...
Oh, no space for foundation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you gotta make another building.
Like quite literally, if I try to place it in front of one of these miners, like I had before with the smelteries, it's actually encroaching on clearance.
I hate encroaching.
Unless that's a conveyor belt.
Oh man, we need the smart mod.
No mods. I like to complete a game before I start screwing around with it.
So I need screws.
So all smart mod is for the future, in case you want it, it just helps you build foundations faster. That's all it is. It's not like it changes the game in any sort of other than you can just build foundations faster. There is a farming mod, which is super funny. You start making carrots, you're like, why am I making carrots?
Oh, this is going to be tight on the walls here as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to set these up somewhere else and bring them in. What is up there? What's out over the edge, but at the back? The big platform.
Silica. I think.
I was like, towards the...
On the edge in that is?
Where I'm underneath it, or almost underneath it right now.
Yeah, that's the silica.
Ah. Well, as we defined physics already then, I'm just going to go ahead and do some myself.
I was planning to make more stories underneath it, so it will resemble a building.
Ah, well, I'm gonna build underneath it anyway, because I need to set up these.
Ooh, be sure to be aligned with the same foundations from this building.
I can't entirely because of the
I think you're
miners.
doing it. It's the same alignment. Correct. Perfect.
Well, it's,
Right
not,
ahead.
it's not quite under, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to bring the iron over onto this platform, smelt it here, and then take it back through the windows there. Oh, there's me like saying about physics. You know, how far out over the edge did you build the refinery, Wes?
As much as I freaking needed. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that you wanted it needing like. You know,
No. Just add supports where possible, just for aesthetics. You know, we can deal with that last week.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
It's literally just for the stream purpose, you know.
Mhm.
I wonder where people's like. It's such a nice day. The people from my town who normally here aren't even in the stream.
Oh, when you're just out and about.
Well, I mean it's getting dark now, but yeah, we're in twilight at the moment.
Computers are automated.
Nice.
My computer's nice, dude. Nice, good job. Alexa, applaud. No, Trent. Voodoo, and then shut down. Alexa, cheer.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
She's totally useless.
I don't know that word.
Alexa,
Oh gosh, I yell at
cheer
those
for me.
robots.
I'm hearing lots of resentment from Alexa.
hold on,
like,
hold on.
"That
She's
doesn't
clapping.
fit."
She's clapping. There you go. That was for you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
very
know.
much.
Do you know what I think's so funny?
What's that?
Like, you know how 95% of the time she has to go on Wiki to get information, things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. She claims she's AI.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's just a programmable interface. It's not AI. It doesn't think for itself.
Right.
So if you ask,
It can pull up Google search.
Alexa, are you AI?
That's right. Hi.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Westman, plastic consumption has been increased by 45. Make computers. I'm almost there.
Okay.
Damn it, make more.
I'll make sure to pull a 600 line just for you now, and we're gonna make 1,500 in plastic. And if you don't use every last one,
Every single one of them.
100% efficiency. I'll be angry at you.
Oh god.
Well, it's good because we're still currently making 0.
Oh, good.
Still sitting up.
Do you remember?
pipes.
Do you remember when I told you about that thing about what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Captain Kirk singing Gay Bar.
Oh gosh, yes.
Right. So the same guy was in work today, and we
Okay.
kind of refined it a little bit.
I'm scared.
Mr. Spock, I want to take you to a gay bar. It's like, that is illogical, Captain. Sulu, I want to take you to a gay bar. Oh my. On the comms. Bones, I got something to put in you. God damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. I take stuff out, not put stuff in. Scotty, I want to. Let's start a war. Start a nuclear war. Can they do it, Captain? I ain't got the power.
Giving her all she's got.
We have to go through crap like this, otherwise we just go insane in that place.
Yeah, it helps with the monotony.
Yeah, I mean, if you're pulling across like a couple of hundred Big Macs and double quarter pounders and triple cheeseburgers, the only difference is being no pickles, extra cheese, extra everything, because those bits are free, but I don't want the extra cheese because that's not free.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. That's the in-kitchen rants. Some people just say they see when they're ordering on the kiosk or on their phone that it doesn't cost them to add extra lettuce, extra onion, extra sauce, extra pickles. But then it costs you like 10p or something for an extra slice of cheese, and they're like, nope.
And how dare you?
So they make a Big Mac that's like too big to fit in the box, but I don't want to pay for 10p for an extra bit of cheese. It's just complete and utter greed, that's all it is. Oh my god, I remember when I was using rotors to get me loads of tickets, but they were slow coming. I just went in there to get some. We've got full storage of motors.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I didn't need motors. What I needed was cement, or is it concrete? Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I just call it cement or concrete.
It's concrete. I always go to call it cement. That's the obviously British word for it. Or the more commonly used British word, rather than concrete. Damn it, damn belts, too quick. I jumped on one and went to slide out a window, but it moved me over to the side.
The magic of Mark IV.
It was hard enough sometimes trying to do it on you know what, I'm just going to fly out a window somewhere, which I haven't actually demolished yet. There we go. Fly out the window. Because reasons. Oh, spies running along, building out the foundations even further.
Heck yeah.
It needs to match what's on top of me.
Oh, did I tell you that the dumbass comment my daughter came out with the other day about virgin olive oil?
Oh gosh, I don't believe so.
Right, so trying to be smart and clever. She goes, "Hey Dad," we're down the aisle for it. She points to it. It's like, "Hey Dad, how do you think you get virgin olive oil?" So I turned her head slightly, pointed to another bottle, and went, "I don't know, but how do you think you get extra virgin olive oil? How does that work? Extra virgin?" And she goes, doesn't even pause to think about what she's saying. She just turns to me and says, "Just lay them on top of each other."
Wait a minute.
Extra virgin.
You tell it plays League of Legends. That's how you get extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, there's a lot of... I know you've already got the game, Spy. But there's a lot of open world games on offer on Steam at the moment, and I think it was... What's that one you play a lot of at the moment, Spy?
Satisfactory?
No. It's like the other day you said I've been grinding away on...
Listed?
I'm going to have a look.
Open world.
I added it in my wish list, so it'll be easy to look.
What game are you playing a lot of right now? Satisfactory? The one I'm playing with you?
Where is it? Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
That's
a
on
good
offer
game.
at the moment, £17. Down for, it's 50% off basically. There's a lot of open world games like that are on offer right now on Steam.
Yeah, they want those harmonies. Oh, we got a nice spot here to build.
Yeah, right. Should I place one down or not? No. Okay, so which side are you going to come in with water from? You're going to come in from the power side, aren't you?
I'm gonna go from the water side, from the waterfalls.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice place to grab waterfall.
Unless you wanted to use the unused one over this side, the one that I switched off.
And I wanted to make a route to the waterfall like this, if that's okay.
Oh yes, of course, actually, yeah, because I need to set up the concrete ones as well, don't I?
So from here, the water will come in, and also somewhere on this side should be the iron and coal and everything, and concrete.
Well, the coal
Lime-
will have to go in
limestone.
the other side of the building, because that's where the storages are set up for them right now on the inside. So they're going in on that side anyway. We just need to find a way to convey the petroleum round that way if we do it there. But no, it's not water for the petroleum coke, is it? It's heavy fuel.
Yeah, so I figured I would just, since I have these set of refineries up here, I just set the coal coke up here.
Yeah,
for
you got
petroleum
the
coke.
coal, you got the coal storage there, and you got the heavy fuel production over there already. So, hey Pixies,
Yeah.
how you doing?
If we are doing this for the water, I am blocking the generator extension if we're gonna extend it.
Yeah, that should be fine. Because instead of going out, I'll go over a bit. It's so funny watching you
Under,
do it.
over, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because if we end up needing more power, like I was saying, I'd rather just go build it by the oil, because then you don't have to worry about logistics. It's just there. And then I can build as wide and as tall as I want over there.
Oh yeah, so I was wondering, you got 2 unused pipes, well, oil pipes.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. And what about the fuel storage tanks? 'Cause some of them weren't in use.
Oh, they're there. I didn't want to touch them because again, I wanted to get what your feedback was on it. But we're using exactly what we're producing. So we're making 240 fuel and we're drinking 240 fuel. So there's not much of a buffer.
Well, 'cause we're going to need at least one of those in use as a buffer, because we're going to want to package, aren't we?
Yeah. So what that tells me is I need to bring in more fuel.
Yeah,
As far as
at least in one of them, because we're going to need packaged fuel for our jetpacks for a start.
Yep.
Do the cars work on packaged fuel?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. We can change that up from. Oh, no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't change that up. Not on the automatic one for the tractors, because they just get filled up with coal, and that's more than enough to transport them back and forth, isn't it?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, they're working on a cycle where on the coal production end, the coal's being filtered into both sections, so that the refueling one and the storage side, and then when they come back down, when it takes it out of the tractor, it comes out, but then some of it goes back in to refuel again. So that's already set up on an automated grid, so to speak.
Okay.
You're
Not
shattered.
really.
Yeah, no, as bad as the day you've had, Pixie, just imagine mine. Think about it. Yesterday was the last Friday of the month, so everyone's been paid. It's a lovely day, so everyone's out. We've had a non-stop queue at the door today. Non-stop long queues at the door. We actually had somebody come in today at 11 o'clock and order 35 Happy Meals ready for 1 o'clock.
Hell
What?
yeah. That's what I would do, apparently.
Personally, I think he's just after the Pokemon cards.
Oh. Oh, is that what? Oh, okay.
Happy Meal toy at the moment is 4 Pokemon cards. All of them are starter Pokemon from various generations, and you get 1 shiny. We actually we do get people buying the extra toys. We've had to limit the extra toys because you can buy them separately. Day 1, some guy come in to buy 4. The second regular menu started, which was 11 o'clock. And my boss was like, nope. Last time we had Pokemon cards, we ran out like really quickly. They went, nope. You can buy 1 extra toy, but you've got to buy 3 Happy Meals if you want 4 of them. So the guy bought 3 Happy Meals and an extra toy. We gave him his food. He picked it up and tried to give it back, saying, anyone hungry? He paid double the price on 3 packets just to get the packets of cards. Someone came in yesterday, tried to buy 20 extra toys.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, think about it. It's like the Pokemon card. It's a Pokemon version of scalping PS5s.
Oh, yeah, no, I gotcha, yeah. It happens here, too. Crazy. It's more crazy to me that people... It's not like it that much. It's not saying that's what they do. They're like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, order 35 Happy Meals, pay whatever it is, and then be like, all right, thanks.
Well, he probably did have a party or something because he gave a time to collect it. You know, he came in, paid for it, and said, "I'll be along to collect it at like 1 o'clock." So
At least he gave you a couple of hours.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas someone who's just going to scalp tickets, they're doing that. Scalp the cards. They just don't care for obvious reasons. So. How are you enjoying the game, Simon? Simon's got his copy of Valhalla today as well.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. You guys are twinning it up.
Well, I'm on PC. He's being lame and playing console.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Is this a console lord versus PC master race?
Nah,
Apparently,
I don't,
apparently.
Well, look, I don't think the master race is a thing. But, for me, it's convenience. You buy a console, within 2 years you've got to buy a new console. What are you going to do with the old one, you know? Whereas PC, you just upgrade a part as needed. It's a lot more convenient. It may be more expensive in the long run, but it's a lot more convenient. Does that make sense?
Yep. Oh man, I just accidentally made this perfect. It comes right down in in front of the storage.
Accidentally is perfect. Wow.
Just like me.
Hey!
Don't change anything about Indie Ninja. It's perfect.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
And I say that because I know for a fact that I was an accident.
Oh, okay.
I'm the product of an affair.
Oh, okay.
I've never met my real dad, even though I was named first and last name after him on my birth certificate, so it's so stupid. my stepdad's been my dad since I was 6 months old. I haven't seen my real mum since I was 8.
Oh, dang.
My stepdad got custody of me when they split up. My stepdad. So that's all needs to be said about her. My real dad obviously was with my mum. Was with my auntie. And he had an affair with my mum.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's how I came into being.
And look at you now. Perfect.
Practically, I'm like Mary Poppins.
Accidentally perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, do you know what? I've set up my Alexa, saying it quietly. Oh no, cancel. She's still activated. I set it up so that when I walk through the door, all I've got to say is the name. Yeah, watching you. The name and I'm home, and it will start playing. No, yeah, I'm home. And the second that I do, it will start playing "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh my gosh. All right, Indy, if you don't use all 240 plus 60 worth of petroleum coke, I'm gonna be angry.
I haven't set up those ones yet.
Thinking.
I am working towards them.
Yeah, no rush. I'm just gonna item sync everything.
I'm sure I like Watchmen who's angry all the time.
That's my secret.
I'm starting to regret giving him a jetpack. He's working a lot more efficiently and faster. We can't keep up with him.
That's because Spy started automating the things I need, so instead of me handcrafting it, I just run to a chest and be like, yep, we're good. So blame him, not me.
Run through a chest, it's like running through an open freezer with your mouth open.
Yeah, exactly.
Walking
Just like,
freezer with your mouth open.
Just gobble, 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 and be like, yep, I got everything I need.
It's like Homer Simpson trying to swim through a swimming pool of cereal.
Yeah, just
or donut sprinkles.
In those cartoons where they do like a top down, and then you see the character opening, closing its mouth through like a yard of food.
Pac-Man style.
Exactly, walk on, and that's all I do with all the resources. Yep, exactly. Nama 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 nama.
Do you know? I want to watch that film now. Can't remember what it's called, but I want to watch it. The one with Adam Sandler. It's got the dwarf from Game of Thrones.
The Lannister.
Yeah, and basically it's like they're all gamers, and an alien race thinks that gaming characters are a way to communicate, and they set up a battle system. They have, like, for example, they're in 4 smart cars trying to outrun a Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that movie. I liked it.
Do you know the film I'm on about?
Yes. I seen
The cheater wins.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Although when you said Waka Waka Waka, that's not the first film that came into mind. The first film that came to mind regarding Pac-Man when he made that noise was actually Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Pixels is the name of the movie.
Pixels, yes.
Yes.
I had to watch it, or I just had to look it up.
Yeah, but Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was the first film that came to mind when you went Pac-Man and Waka 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 Waka.
Oh?
You've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, haven't you?
I have.
You know when they do that God off and he creates that giant Pac-Man?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes. Yes.
And you actually hear it going Waka 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 Waka. I'm using stackable belt mounts now. I'm actually being neat again.
Yay!
I'm even using them to turn a corner.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Well, but 600 water is coming on.
Sweet dude, thank you. If you could leave for me, please, a like a split. I suppose, yeah, no, I could just add a split onto the pipe anyway, can't I? But somewhere in between the two concrete limestone deposits, I'll set up over there for those ones.
Almost fell into the abyss.
That's right, you got a jetpack now, baby.
Unless you don't have it equipped.
You're welcome. I'm so glad no one broke into song then. Like Moana style.
Right? We're busy. Man, you guys are asking for so much. Okay, so plastic's
Excuse
done.
me, we're just trying to do a lot all at once.
The coal's done. What was the other thing you were asking me? I was trying to how to like
Packager.
Yep. All right. Let me start working on that. Now that we got these super pipes, take that one of those pures and I can turn it into 600 and then break it off.
We're only one one tier away, I think, from one item, or one unlockable away from getting ready for the next tier. Looking good, thank you very much. I work on my appearance every day. Well, I say I work on my appearance, I don't really need to because I'm accidentally perfect.
I like that now. Everything's gonna be accidentally perfect now.
Copywritten.
Trademark. Ding.
Trademark pending. Patent pending.
There you go.
I don't know how I can turn
Really?
it into a pattern, but
Just really confuse people.
I don't care, I'm Chinese, I'm gonna copy it anyway.
Copyright infringement. Cease and desist.
well, see, technically speaking, you could say you're almost accidentally perfect, because that's not quite the thing, is it?
Yeah, definitely say that.
Bless him. He realised no one was responding and he kicked in.
Why is the water not flowing?
Have you got head height issues?
Maybe. I think so. Oh, I only got one. One of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've made sure to use stackable conveyor belt bases all the way along. I'm tearing it down, like notching it down with each one, but there should be enough room to get a pipe underneath. I don't actually know how big these ones are, but if you need to adjust this to a slightly higher height, you can.
Okay.
That actually looks quite good. That actually looks semi-professional.
Yeah, the cascading effect that you're doing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wet concrete. I don't know how that's going to work, but
The work accidentally. Perfect.
yeah, it'll accidentally work perfectly.
There you go.
how to hook up the power. Oh, they're not actually that big, are they? That's
What?
the wrong one, by the way, Spy. You're putting into the output.
Look it up. Water into the output.
That's probably why it's not flowing.
I wonder if I have to remake everything.
No, you just need to take it round the back.
That's
sure
what she said.
I'm about to say, I'm sure he's a little used to that anyway. Thank you. So you can actually get the Echo to rag on you. If you, I can't remember the command, but she'll sit there and just take the piss out of you and then she'll like, would you like more? I was like, yes. And she'll do it again. Would you like more? Yes. And she'll come up with something else. Or would you like more? And you say no. So, what are you, afraid or something?
When you're in tears, and you're like, this is not funny anymore. And she's like, ha ha ha.
No, have you got one?
Yes.
Have you ever asked it to make farting noises?
No.
Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, fart for me.
That was a
Oh.
lovely one. Try saying, Alexa, play Mr. Farts. Or say random.
Random.
That was a short and gassy one. Try asking
Can you hear it
for a
all right?
silent fart. Or say random.
Random.
That was a triumphant one. Try asking me for a long and crispy fart. Or say random.
Long and crispy fart.
Here comes a long and crispy fart. Try asking me to fart 17 times in a row.
Oh my
Or say
gosh.
random.
You have a fart fetish?
Fart
What is this?
17 times in a row.
That was a bath one.
A bath
Try
one?
asking me for a long and windy fart. Or say random.
Alexa, give me a wet fart.
Oh.
Here comes a wet fart. Ask me how to unlock the Extreme Farts extension pack.
Yeah, there's an
Or say
extreme.
random.
There's an. Alexa,
This is an extension
tell me
pack?
about the extreme farts.
Get loads more farts with the Extreme Farts extension pack. Like
How
dragon
much is it?
farts and the ability to fart happy birthday to you.
Oh my
And
gosh.
remember, you save 39 pence. Your price
Alexa?
is just one.
Fart like a dragon.
Get loads more farts with the Extreme Farts extension pack. Like dragon farts and the ability to fart happy birthday to you. As a
Alexa?
prime member,
Give me the longest fart you have.
get loads more farts with the Extreme
Ah.
Farts extension pack.
Alexa,
Like
fart 103 times.
Oh my gosh,
get
what are we,
loads more farts
12?
with the Extreme
Ah,
Farts
no.
extension
Alexa,
pack.
She's done with you.
what's the most amount of farts you can do at once?
Get loads more farts
Oh wow, you broke her.
like dragon farts and the ability to fart happy birthday to you.
Alexa,
As
random farts.
get loads more farts with the Extreme
Alexa,
Oh,
stop!
wow.
That's it, I've had enough.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you broke that.
Oh, the funny one. And if you're underage, whoever's watching, sorry for this one. Like you can play 20 questions with it, right?
Okay.
And the first thing that jumped into my head, the first time I tried this, was a vibrator.
Okay.
And she's coming out with questions like, can you use it in public? Can you use it in a school?
Uh-oh.
Is it waterproof?
I sure hell hope so.
Oh, it's so funny. I think I have to admit I probably was drunk at the time.
So you're just like, this is the best thing ever.
Oh. Pixie, I haven't killed Simon, have I? I know what he's like when he gets going with his laughing. Actually, I wonder.
Oh, power.
It's got water in there, yeah?
Yeah, we got water, yes.
Nice. It just needs to be hooked up to power, and I'm working on the conveyor belts right now. Right, so I said, you know, there's not going to be a lot of iron production for a little bit. There's still 2
Right.
conveyor belts that are backlogged with iron ingots. Out of 6. Well, I've just got them all inputting into random one. You know, well, I've got it all in there in a way that they're all feeding each other. And okay, that looks cool. I like the way that looks.
I think it looks accidentally perfect.
Perfect.
That's going to be the new thing, isn't it?
Just like
Welcome to
me.
Indie Ninja Gaming. Accidentally perfect. Every time. Like Johnny Bravo. Some of these aren't quite going to reach, are they?
Am I in the way?
You was for a second. I didn't even realise it was the reason. Yeah, I'm out of room. Too far away.
Player in the way. You're like, get out!
Well, I'm used to seeing that, so I wasn't paying much attention to it because I'm normally in the way.
Get out of your own way.
Now, how far over will these go? Not far
Free
enough.
refinery will be making 65 iron ingots
What, per machine?
per machine. 65.
65 minutes, that's pretty good. What I'm probably going to do
Yeah,
then is only do 1 plate, 1 bar, whatever they're called, rod, bar, whatever they are, and then do like 3 or 4 screws. You guys alright? Is that agreeable with you guys, or do we need more on the others?
You're gonna.
Can't
Try
remember
to
what
make
takes
at
what.
least 450 screws a minute.
I was gonna say you're gonna want at least 450, 480 screws a minute.
Okay,
We need
what's,
more screwing.
what? What's the? I know we need plates for the hardened plates, don't we? The reinforced.
Yep.
What are they used for?
The reinforced plates are used to make hardened machine frames. We're gonna need hardened machine frames and normal machine frames here on out, so we're gonna always want a good supply of both.
Well, I don't even think it's screws being used for the plates.
Oh no,
We need
plates are just straight
100
bars.
screws for heavy, those heavy things. What you call it?
Modular frames.
Heavy modular frames, 100 a second, a minute, and we need 200 screws a minute for computers. But that's 300 in only 2 machines.
Right, so the modular frames needs the reinforced iron plate. But the reinforced iron plate's currently backed up, so that's good. We need... Oh, it is screws and... Oh no, we can use copper wire to make the plate. So we can save on screws there. Let's see. Rotors. Rotors need screws. 52 of them. We need to. Our problem with rotors. How many is the reason we need to speed up copper sheeting? So we'll get to that in a bit. Steel beam, concrete, it's fine. You say we need all these screws, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
In this building, there is 2 storage things, industrial storages full of screws to the brim.
Right, but as soon as we start using them, yes, you have a large hopper, but we will chew through them, give it, 6 hours, whatever it ends up doing.
Hour.
Yeah, half an hour, depending on how efficient the machines are. That's why we were saying we need all these screws. Because if you're only producing 200 but using 8, yes, you have. It will work. You right. We will have a buffer for about 10 minutes.
Right.
So we want to make.
The biggest drag on resources in here that I'm looking at right now is copper sheeting when it gets pushed into here for the rotors. And what was the other one? Steel beams. Over here on the modular frames, we are fine on the steel pipes. Quick wire could do with an improvement as well. Although we are using, we're actually using 2 overclockers in the the stator production. Do we need them in there anymore?
I don't know. So to determine that, or are you using the stators to make motors?
I believe so. Yes.
So go ahead and go to the motor machine and see how many you actually need a minute, and then you can. It'd be the easiest way to determine. Because if you're making 10 stators and only need 5, then yes.
Well, I'm splitting them. I think some of them are actually going over to storage. Yeah. But the storage is full for them, so they're only there like as a storage thing, just on the off chance that we might need them for something manually.
So motors, as well as since we're going up in tiers, we're going to need motors for the rest. There's the Magic 5, as I call it. Heavy modular frames, motors, normal frames. What is those? I can't think of the other 2 right now, but yeah, we're going to need all of those from here on out because everything's going to need one of the 3 that are listed.
Stators, or whatever they're called, and rotors are actually maxed in the motor machine, and we're on the backlog. We're just filling up the last inside now, but that's only producing, it's 99% efficient, but it's only producing 5 a minute on the motors.
Yeah, because if we get to on my single player, I'm making 20 motors a minute. The amount of machinery you need to support a colony of just freaking 20 motors a minute is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So that's why, if we're going to go big, since there's a lot of us, then let's go big. Let's make 20 rotors a minute, and then you start working backwards, and you're like, oh, I need 500 screws times 2.
I think I've figured out why the sheeting production is slow. We're for some reason running it on a tier 1 belt. I think it's tier 1. Yeah.
Oh.
Someone's changed the belt on it.
It was probably me on accident. Because when I was
I'm running
rebuilding certain things, the game wouldn't update the belt, so I didn't know what kind of belt was on it, so I just was like, okay. Oh, well, doesn't it need like 60 per minute anyways?
What, the
Yeah, the sheet maker. I don't know how much it needs.
I'm trying to figure out which one it's tied into, because there's been some new storages put down here, so I think Spy might have done it.
I'm,
If you look in
working
this-
on the water.
Act natural.
Might have been me.
Yeah, these have been split and changed. Oh no, they're coming out of the copper production on tier 4s, but they're going into everything on tier 1s.
Yeah, but check the machine. If it only needs 60, then it should be fine. If not,
Well,
then yeah, definitely.
no, the sheeting itself is being made slowly. It looks like, because it's only coming along like one every few seconds on the belt.
Right.
Right,
Which
so
is-
the backlog is, the issue is not copper ingots. We got. I'm literally feeding one splitter into 3 different machines to make all the 3 different copper things, which is running off of 2 miners and 2 smelters. And we have in a normal storage a maximum. And tier 1 storage is still maxed out. So that's pretty good.
Oh, that's not my jetpack. Ow.
Yeah, we're only making 10 sheets a minute, I think.
That's probably why there's such a small backlog.
But literally though, just 2 miners, tier 2, and 2 smelters inputting onto the same line. That one line is then being split 3 ways, and it's still all backed up. Like we've got the ingots into wire, another one ingots into wire, and then into cable. The cable could be done faster, but the wire's not keeping up fast enough. And then into the copper sheeting. The copper sheeting is actually 25 per minute. It's accelerated to max.
Sounds like we need more machines.
More.
More.
More. Alexa, say more.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills.
Alexa, cancel. Shut
Go to
up.
the
Alexa, shut up.
Your video skills.
Alexa,
I know.
shut up.
That's what I do the same thing with mine. I'll ask her a question. I'll be like, oh, you know, like, what's 5 plus 5? And she's like, oh, well, the answer, you know, is 10. But did you want me to go ahead and check the Oxford Dictionary for you? You're like, no, shut up. I don't care. She's like, and you know, you can tell me, oh, look at, by the way, look at these new features. I'm like, I don't care. Just tell me 10 and shut up. That's why I don't use her that much. I just yell at her all the time and I tell her to shut up. I don't even I'm not like, Alexa, be quiet. I'm like, Alexa, shut up. And then she's just like, oh.
Yeah, I use it to wind up my daughter a lot. At the same time every day, Alexa, what's my 8 PM reminder?
There's nothing scheduled for 8 p.m.
Yes, there
Casual.
is. There is. Alexa, what's my 8 PM daily reminder?
You have one reminder. I love coffee more than Katie. Every day, 8 p.m.
Wow. No chill. You're just like, I love coffee more than my daughter. You're like, oh,
I know,
thanks, Dad.
it's great. I can get Alexa to do my dirty work for me. It's a lazy way to wind up your kids.
Yeah, I changed it a little bit, this part here.
That's fine. Is that a splitter or a merger?
Sure. Everything is merging onto one.
Yeah, but that's going to back it up though if it's not going fast enough, isn't it?
It is going fast enough. It's making less than 450 per minute.
I meant that if the conveyor belts can't out it enough, like fast enough.
But it is.
Okay.
Unless you're putting upgrades into the refineries.
Well, we'll try it out. We still need a splitter down here for it though, because we're gonna fill up the 3 storages or the 6 storages that we got. That was the just so we got a buffer of ingots if something goes wrong. I'll get rid of all the spaghetti junction, and because we are going to be just mass producing ingots, so we can literally just do 1 per storage at this point.
I'm checking it out. How's this set up?
So all the spaghetti feeding into these chests can go.
The chest can go.
No, the chests can stay. The storage can stay.
Oh.
It's the emergency backup supply. Wes is like, I'm staying out of this.
Yep. What was it? I'm working on oil.
What's that? Someone's up the door. Got to mute real quick.
What's that? What's that? Oh, bye. No, I was just one I was thinking it too. You're right. We're like, we're gonna do it your way, which is buffers. So let's make big old buffers, and we're gonna fill these things up.
What I actually want to do, the bottom 3 storage, at the very least, I want just for screws. And I was going to use smart splitters so that it funnels into them first, and then the overflow, if there's any, into the other 3. So we're prioritising screws then. Like, oh yeah, no, if that's a splitter, I suppose. I'll tell you what, Spy. I will, what's the word? Compromise. We have 3 belts instead of 6. How's that? So you're still merging. No wait, not even 6. Do 3 into 1. Do 2 belts. 2 belts for 3 into 1. So we can have 3 for the one of the merged belts for the bottom 3, 1 for the top 3. How's that?
It sounds like you're the boss.
It's a compromise.
Okay, I think me and Spy are on the same page, and we're just being like, yes, sir. Do as we're told. We're gonna make it happen.
Well, remember, I don't think that's the case. Remember how sassy he was yesterday? He was like, Spy, can you come here for a sec? Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was the best.
How I?
Yeah, he's been on a roll these past couple of days. Like, yeah.
It's difficult to explain what I'm trying to think of in my head. At the same time, trying to go with your sort of expertise as well, if that makes sense.
No, you're good. It's just, you know, when you get a bunch of people working on something, and then, you know, you do it your way, and then someone's like, oh, I would do it my way, and then you're right. And then you'd be like, oh, okay.
I'll tell you what I am looking forward to, if I can get someone to play it with me, though. This summer, Hydroneer's going to be multiplayer. You know that one, don't you? Hydroneer, you seen me do it?
Yeah, I own it.
Yeah, it's going to be multiplayer during the summer. They're doing a complete code rewrite. Right. They're doing what Gold Rush won't do, basically.
Come on, Gold Rush.
No, Gold Rush don't want to do it because they've said they're not going to do it because it will be a 100% code rewrite.
Oh. Oh, right, because they said it.
From the ground down up. Sorry. They literally have to change every bit of code in the game to do it.
You mean the little template outside? Yep.
let's see.
It's the test area.
If I get rid of that one, and that one. Oh no, I said 2, didn't I? So to give me some space, if I do this, so we just need to feed into that top one then on a separate line. So like 3 of the things feed into one, and then 3 of them feed into another. Oh, you're building the screws out here.
What is a template? This is to show how I usually make them.
What's that? Save and quit?
Yeah, what's that? Ban IP? Oh, Spy, you're such a hoot. I love it. I'm gonna do this outline to show you how it's done, and you can tell me if it's wrong. You're like, oh, okay. Like,
Right,
do it
Spy, so
my
your
way.
machinery is here, right? I'm going to turn around, face the building. Nope, that's wrong. I'm not even looking at the machines. No, it's wrong, Spy. You can't do it.
I can tell you. I don't like it.
I can see it from the shadows.
I'm not even done, but it doesn't matter. I'm done.
Do you know what, right? I know we're rushing to get things done on the rebuild, but we could get so much more done if we weren't piss-arsing around quite so much. It's funny as hell. I love it.
Speak for yourself. I got a 600 line of oil coming in. I'm checking things off. I'm working on packaged fuel.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
I ran the server for 8 hours.
Who
You're
made
right.
the
I
computers?
took full advantage of that.
I wasted 8 hours of PC electric. 8 hours worth of wear and tear on my components.
Ooh, look at it. It's now accidentally perfect.
At least he's using Mark II poles.
There you go.
But he's using tier 1 conveyor belts.
Yeah. If the machine's only making 60 items, then Mark 1s will be perfect. But again, like what I was doing when you asked, like, wait, why is this a Mark 1? Sometimes I just lay belts out and then go back and change everything.
Usually I start with Mark 1s to make it, and after everything is done, I upgrade to what it needs.
Yep, see?
Which belt it's needed.
We just said the same thing. We build the same.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Get the outline going, because sometimes you have to change it. You're like, oh nope, that's not gonna work.
Maybe you get the same resources back anyway, don't you?
Mhm.
So. What's with this belt here coming into the... Where are you?
All right.
Belt here.
I'm
I'm
flushing
trying
this
to find
network.
it. This belt.
Yeah, this belt right here. I'm on. Or underneath now.
Well, it starts here.
Yeah, but why is it feeding into the splitter? What else do you need to go into it? Or the merger?
It's not. This is the. It starts from scratch. If you like, I can switch it
I was just wondering why it was there. What its purpose was.
Like, happy now?
Ah, for that reason. Okay.
Was a little bit close to this bit. And the way I do it.
There you go, Spy. That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Sorry, I just thought that would be less intrusive on everything, space-wise.
Now I need to connect this to the other screws. I'm screwing out with screws.
You know what? I think I figured out my role in this place.
What's that?
I'm going to find the highest point I can, so I can just take in everything, and stand here with my cup, sipping from it, and direct.
like a foreman. You're a foreman.
Yeah.
You need your clipboard. You're like, yeah, everything looks fantastic, guys.
I'm getting paid for you doing your jobs.
Right. I just have to sit here, make sure you numbnuts are doing it.
Make sure no one gets a nail in the foot.
Right.
No, that's not even that, is it? That's the safety inspector.
Oh, that's true. Foreman might actually pick up a hammer and do something.
Yeah. You'll put it down in the toolbox.
Done for the day.
No, this is a tripping hazard.
You're like, what's this?
The hammer only being like 6 inches from the toolbox. Oh, do you know, that makes me think, you watch the Gold Rush shows?
I've caught very few episodes.
In the very first season, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, okay? And they
those
had
were the best seasons.
one guy who was like, I'm not going to do what you're telling me. So I'm asking Spice to do something, Spice doing his own thing, and that's fine. But this guy was taking that, and it was like 10 times the amount. You know? So he's like, okay, I'm just going to build me somewhere to live while they're all trying to find the gold. I'm just going to build a little hut for me to live in. Puts down he's doing things like, he's using a plug-in Wurblade sword just to cut through wood and pipe and things.
Yeah.
But then he's putting it down before it stops spinning.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You know, it's stupid things like that. In the end, the only job they can think of to give him, where he's not going to endanger anyone, is to set up the wave table. Make sure it's on the right sort of line so that they can get the gold accurately. You know, right height on the one end or the other. And he even screws that up. They lose like God knows how much gold.
Oh gosh.
It's so stupid. I actually didn't like Todd Hoffman. Like him. I liked his mechanic in that first season. He was pretty good. Dave Turin, I like him. But most of the people in Todd's original team I didn't like.
Was Dave in his original team?
Yeah, the first season's team. Well, and some of them that carried on. His dad, I didn't like his dad. Everyone's like, okay, so judging by these drill holes, we should be digging here. But his dad's like wandered off in a 400 excavator and just digging random massive holes everywhere, looking for a glory hole. It makes us look like we're well organised.
We are well organized. We're what is
That's
it?
what the foreman would say.
Yeah, exactly. You're all not doing anything. Wait just a freaking minute here, sir. Because so yeah, you definitely want to be a safety manager. Because over here we have, at least where I live, we have large oil fields, and so oil is a big.
So
big
that's why you're
company.
good at what you're doing right now.
Hey, it's in my blood.
Don't go near an open flame then.
Right? So sometimes in the summer it gets, I'll convert it into Celsius, but it gets to 39 degrees Celsius here in the summer. And so there'll be men on the rigs, which are just the oil platforms, you know, drilling and moving pipe, and it's hot and they're sweating. And then the safety foreman is in his nice air-conditioned truck just sitting there watching them like, yep, you do you guys. You know, like he probably opens the door or rolls it in the window and be like, hey, don't do that, that's dangerous. Then rolls it up and he's just like, la la la, sipping on his drink. So everyone hates safety foremen.
That makes me think of, I told you I recently watched all the Marvels in order, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Right, it makes me think of Spider-Man. I think it's Homecoming. No, not Homecoming. The first one where he's got that little alien gizmo, and they're in the workshop, in shop or whatever it is, you know, over there, and they're getting at it with some tools to find out what it does, and it makes a little like a kind of noise. And the teacher is sitting there with a cup of coffee in one hand and a newspaper or a magazine or something in the other. And he doesn't even look up. He just says, "Wear safety goggles."
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much their job. Just be like, all right, hey, And then the reason why they get a truck is because they have to drive to all the different locations and just be like, "What are you guys doing?"
So, storages. That's empty. Okay, so when it's finished, I'm going to be nicking 100 heavy modular. We've got 77 right now, and 50 computers. We've got 12. It's for a good cause. It's the milestone.
All good. And there should be, again, in that one thing I built by the dogs, there should be the frames in there.
I need to check on mine.
Come on, Oil, come to the lines.
That storage by the dogs only has circuit boards.
Yep, it's the other one that's nearby. My bad. The should still be there. Yeah. The one that's outside your MAM in the workstation, kind of in the middle. Because what I did last night was I just threw down a constructor, and then I was just pulling everything from the storage, so I overclocked it, so it was eating 480 screws a minute, and I was like, yeah! Good thing we have this storage, or else this won't work.
See,
that's how I made... That's how I made like 400, or, you know, I made 400 in X amount of hours, because it's making 5 a minute. So that's what I was saying, like, we should do that. That's why we're going to need so many screws.
Just up the screws at 300 with extra 300 a minute.
Perfect. I will do it.
Now.
Now? Did you just say now?
Our only limitation is actually belts, because the reason why we can't overclock it to 200% is because it needs 500 screws a minute, and we don't have 500 belts, so we have to do it at like 198. Ooh, and only make 5 or 4.95 a minute.
Spy, what are you using to craft the computers? What components?
Thank God I'm here.
Are you doing the one where it's circuit boards, wire,
circuit boards,
cable, circuit boards,
cable, plastic, screws?
If you used 8 circuit boards, so it's less, and 3 oscillators, you could make 3 computers in an assembler.
Ah, an assembler. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh, right, because it's only 2 things.
I use the X and look up the items there.
Yes, I'm noob.
Okay, we'll forgive you this time.
Did you know there's a copy, paste, cut, select all kind of... You can right click in the search box and it comes up with the undo, the cut, copy, replace, paste, delete, and it's actually got like the appropriate shortcuts like Control X, Control C, Control V.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had that.
I didn't know you could right click. I just hit the hotkeys. That's why I'm like, yep, it works. Top pipe. Come on, top pipe. 0 flow rate. That's such BS. Oh gosh, is it because not all Mark II pumps? I'm pulling 600, so it can't lift 600 crude worth of Mark II.
What, on the head lift?
Yeah,
Well,
that's my only guess. I'm getting 0 lift or 0 pressure in these pipes, and the only thing that I changed was the amount.
What about the new pump?
Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to just go and check them and see if that's actually the culprit. That Mark II is 20, so.
Next bottleneck are copper sheets.
Yeah, we might have to set up a second one up there.
Let's make 400 a minute, because why not?
Because our...
Because then we can have that storage full.
So you know how you said belts are the only thing that are going to be slowing us down?
Right.
You forgot to take into consideration me.
No. 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 It's just
think-
the belts, okay?
I think it's safe to say I'm slowing you guys down here.
Yeah, but again, you know, you just recently picked up this game, so no.
Well,
slow
no, I've
us
had the
down.
game for a
Learning.
while.
I know, but as far as like streaming, unless I missed when you started streaming this a while ago.
This is the first time on this save. I've streamed before on here. But you know how neatly I made it, and all previously has always been like spaghetti. And this is the neatest. When you saw it before, I did it inside there, inside that building. This was the neatest I've ever done it. Like before this last rebuild, I tried to do on my own. He right now, guys. He's got his he's pinching the bridge of his nose, and he's trying not to be like.
No, sorry. I'm checking pipelines, and it's frustrating me that I can't get flow. No, not what you're saying. It's all good.
I'm sure if he hadn't muted his mic, you would have heard him just go like face palming, and now that hurt. I was hitting the edge of the tip of my nose. I was trying to avoid my headset.
No, again. It's good. It's again learning. You said this is the furthest you ever got, so again, we're good.
Yeah. Admittedly, yes. I don't think I've ever automated further than rotors, modular frames, that tier of craftables.
That's getting enough head lift, but it's still 0 flow rate. Oh man, is this bugged?
You flushed the pipe, didn't you? The network.
Yeah, I did. I the entire network. Oh my gosh. I think I found my problem right there.
Yeah, it's going to take some time to get back through again.
Yep. There we go. I think it was that pipe right there that didn't... But now I'm already back at the oil, and I still am getting the 0 flow rate, which I'm like, alright, well, that's not right.
Are they all expanded pipes?
No.
That
just
might
the top
be
line.
why. Maybe because you're trying to flow from thinner ones into bigger ones, it's not liking it.
Yeah, so some of the pumps that were already pre-set up, when I went back and started redoing all of the pipes to Mark IIs, the segment that the pump was on didn't upgrade to Mark II.
Yeah, that
I have
might
to go.
be why. Maybe the game doesn't like the two in concert.
Yeah, no, yeah, I wouldn't imagine. That's why I have to go check, I guess, all these pipes. Oh, I have to rip up all the pumps. Okay, we're good.
But I made them so neat.
You did. You really did.
That was painstaking. That was. I was having to use the boxes, the shadow boxes that come with them. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
When you place them down, it's got that little rectangular cuboid around it, or the
Yep.
lines of it.
That's getting enough.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Accidentally, idiot.
Well,
No, this was intentional.
there's me telling you, you know, oh, we've got this improved recipe that we can make the computers from, and then I'm trying to do the same thing, right, just to make some for what I need. I'm making the oscillators, and I'm like, why aren't the computers coming up as a usable recipe now that I've got the oscillators? And of course, I'm trying to craft the improved recipe, the alternate recipe, but I need the original. Right, the plastic you made, is it not going into the storage over here?
It is. and when that storage is full, it's using a smart splitter to...
No, the storage isn't filling up. And the conveyor belt coming out of it isn't moving.
So, that was what was happening last night. It does that weird glitch, so I don't know if you want to... If you can rip up those belts, because I know the second I rip up those belts, nothing will happen.
Are you on about the output?
Yeah. So the reason why no plastic is moving, I bet, is because there's... Oh, I'm also messing with the oil, by the way. But I know that the belts are messed up.
Well, I'm upgrading them first, see if that does anything.
Yeah, if you can... They just need to be Mark III, but if you can at least get them, like, to unstuck, that'd be fantastic. Because it's on my side, I think, because I'm, you know, my millisecond lag is so bad. It's just like, yep, we'll get there.
I
Like,
found
okay,
the
thanks.
issue of the outbound ones, why the conveyor belt's not moving. No, actually no, that is powered. It's the machine behind it that's not. There's no circuit boards going in, so it's not using up the plastic. It's waiting on circuit boards.
Circuit boards are waiting for copper sheets.
That's alright, I'm just gonna chuck like 113 that I've got on me into the machine here, so we can start making more computers.
I am on copper sheets at the moment.
That's fine.
On I don't know. 6 copper sheets.
No, there's a better recipe for that as well. It still uses copper sheets. Are you using the copper sheets and silicon, or whatever it is, silica? Or plastic?
I think that's what he's setting up, is the one that uses silica.
Okay, yeah, so that's obviously more copper sheets than the other one, but it gives you like 5.
I think both need copper sheets.
Yeah, they both need copper sheets, yeah. The improved recipe is a lot more, but you get more out of it as a result. Yeah, the plastic should be going into the machine now. Not that that's going to be there for long, because obviously we're changing that up as soon as it's up and running. I'll check the inputs. You can actually cover quite a lot of distance if you feather it properly, can't you?
Yeah, especially if you get yourself like a sliding jump so you get all that momentum and you just keep running with it.
Well, I just made it from, you know where that machine set it up to make the computers?
Mm-hmm.
I just made it from there over to the plastic storage.
Nice. Hey, flow rate. You need to be more than 0, please.
Ah, crap, didn't quite make that. Oh, that'll be why then. Yeah, you said there's no oil in the plastic machinery. That's why it's not filling up.
Yep, working on it. I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working.
I wonder, if I go into a hypertube while I'm activating my jetpack, will I go faster?
I don't think so, but for science, you gotta try it now.
I don't have to activate it quickly enough. Oh, yeah, I'll double check that. I'll do that again. I kind of sailed past the thing. Damn it, I need to get this higher up. If you end up using the hypertube right now, it's not connected on this end. So you'll come out. You'll still come out, but in order to test this out, I need to do a stackable, which is always good anyway, so that you don't accidentally go into them. Sorry, Spy. What was it you said?
Just realized one machine only makes 10 copper sheets. I need a whole truckload of machines.
Did you use all the overclocks?
Oh, none.
No, Wes, I mean.
No?
So we should still have some of the ones that we got from yesterday, yeah?
You should have all. I don't think I've used any.
Because I think it's like 20 or 25 sheets if you fully overclock.
Yeah. And then it uses 20. It uses 20 ore, or 20 bars. So if you need 1,000 sheets, you need 2,000 bars.
Right. It did not make me go any faster when I entered the tube, and you cannot activate whilst you're in there.
Oh. Hey, that's flowing. I gotta follow it.
I'm on my way along.
And see at which point it doesn't flow.
We're flowing on 2 of them at the road corner neck.
Yeah, it's the topmost one that we're worried about.
I'm following that now.
The one that has like the stripes, if you will.
I'm watching the pressure stripes.
590. It's flowing. Oh, I think that was the.
We just passed each other.
Oh, good. So then it means it was clearly. I'm walking my butt, checking the pipes. Yeah, as we go along.
Oh, now I'm going too quick to be able to check it.
All good. Guess I just need to make sure. If I see 600, 600, and then 250, be like, wait a minute.
Oh, speed you come out of that bloody pipe on this end.
When you go all downhill?
Yeah. I wish you could just set... Can you set like the jetpack and that on the hotbar and activate it that way?
I don't believe so.
That sucks. It'll be a lot easier switching between jetpack, gas mask, Blade Runner.
Right. Yeah, no. Oh, 300. 301. There we go. There's my...
I found the bottleneck.
Yep. I think I just found my bottleneck. Hey!
Okay, I think it must have just been a slug on these things that I've already gotten then. Oh, traversing water is so much easier. Oh. Your jetpack won't refuel until you're on solid land.
Yep. So sometimes if you're in like water or if you're somewhere where you're not really supposed to be, you can just build with concrete and just quickly build onto the side of the mountain or wherever you are and then just sit on it and you're like, yep, we're good.
I'm going after those slugs in this area that I never did get to. So much easier. There's a green. Did I do this crash? Oh, boss beaten. I found an awesome way to beat up one of those fire spitting bosses. Hover up, land on its back, and just beat the hell out of it.
Is a weak spot.
It can't aim up at you, can it?
No.
Yes, I already got this one. I don't know why the boss respawned here then. I spy a new territory for me. I didn't mean to make this an exploration episode. I'm just getting slugs. I always do that. After I use an inhaler, I click 1 because that's normally where my weapon is on a hotbar.
Oh. And you bring out the like power thing or something?
Conveyor. Sorry, not conveyor. Pole Mark II.
Well, here I die.
Oh, I've got an air battle here. You dying?
Nope.
Oh, bloody hell. I've got like 5 pods worth of fireflies on me right now.
Oh, have fun.
Oh, I think 5 was an exaggeration. It was maybe 3 or 4.
Accidentally opened them.
Actually, I did. The
On
first,
purpose.
I was having an air battle with one lot, and I didn't realise where or what was going on.
I fixed the copper sheet problem.
Perfect.
Now I need more copper ingots.
Well, you can split those 2 back up if you want. Dedicate one wholly to the copper sheets, and then the other one to the other 2. Well, I suppose they're both feeding into it anyway, aren't they? Because they go into a storage and then I don't know.
I think it's good. We need more copper ingots.
We don't have a copper recipe.
No, we'll need more hard drives.
Know where a lot of hard drives are, but it will take very long time to get there.
Not with your pro building skills.
Are you kidding me? So you know there's that archway on the back of one of the oil fields?
Yep.
Well, on the back, it's literally right next to it. On the back side of that is a slug.
Oh, is it in gas or just chilling?
Just chilling. But it's on the side that's facing away from the oil fields, so the oil thing.
Oh, right. So you wouldn't see it unless you ran around. Oh, I wonder if you going over there and exploring the map, does it update for all of us? Oh, yeah, I can see you.
Well, over here was open anyway because of the oil.
Oh, well, if you hold Alt and left click, you can ping, just so you know.
Oh,
ping
nice.
You can't ping up. I don't think you can ping a map.
Ping that shit.
Nope. Can't. But you can just ping in front of you. And it shows up on your compass for a little bit.
Yeah, Wes, you looking at the stream for a second?
Yep.
Right, so that's the slug. Tell me when you see it.
You're fighting off some,
I'm staying... Oh, okay, well, you'll see it in a second then. So that's the slug, and the oil is here. You'll see that in a second when I kind of pan sideways with my jetpack.
Okay. Alright, you just grab the slug, and you're gonna... Oh, right. Right. Yep. Alright. I knew what you meant then. Yeah, no way you would have saw unless you ran and then turned around. Alright, just so you know, Mark 2s will not feed into Marker 1s, then the asterisk by that is unless you use one of those couplers. What are they called? Pipeline junction.
Into oh, what you mean tier 2 pipe into tier 1 pipe?
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like into tier 1 pipe machine part, like.
No. Nope. But again, you can if you use one of those junction couplers. I don't know why that matters, but with that, when you use one of those, then you can connect the pipes. That, or again, the pumps were sitting on Mark 1 pipes, and then they was trying to flow, 600 fuel, and then it was like, I don't know what to do with that, so no flow. Be like, oh, okay, thanks.
I swear to God, if I find a doggo all the way over here, I will not be happy.
Like, hey, buddy, I love you, but
oh my God! There is one. Just as I said it, he appeared.
Of course, now that you said that.
You shouldn't have said it.
Yep.
And I got it. I got it.
Yep.
I was going to go get a purple slug in some mist, but I'm going to bring the doggo back instead. Do you think I can force it into a hypertube?
I don't think so.
Pick it up and just chuck it in there head first.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that's gonna work.
What about the buggy? Think if you bring the buggy over, I can give it a lift. Oh, by the way, I don't have any of the computers on me, so if we get 50 computers, someone just chuck them in the milestone. Please, and thank you.
Okay, I have 41 on me.
Because I got a bit of a walk ahead of me, so. It's going to be a long time, even if we finished like the complete remodel of everything tonight. It's still going to be a long time before we get the next thing up and running, isn't it? The next tier. Because the versatile framework isn't that bad. It's the other two that are a bit of a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah, we kind of need to work on the back end, kind of like what Spy's doing right now, where we need to kind of get the first set of automation going, and then at higher volumes, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That is what I said we should be doing. As far as like, no, we need to get the computers going.
They wanted computers.
Can doggos swim?
I don't know.
I hope so, because I have no concrete on me.
He can't drown.
They
Yeah, I
can't
would
do-
imagine they can't die.
Okay, well, they can die. You can hit them with the Xenobasher.
I meant, again, I was about to say, and water? I know, yeah, you throw some TNT on the poor thing and send it, you know, sky high. But
That's not actually as effective as you'd think. You know, the big lumbering beast ones. The amount of them I've thrown on one, and I went for like 12, and it didn't die.
oh,
I was like 3 hits away with the Xenobasher, but
Aggressive wildlife can kill it. The other doggos, the not so friendly doggos.
oh, can they?
so far the only useful item I've had out of my doggo has been mycelia.
Oh, great.
Everything else
And-
I just pick it up and immediately into the rubbish bin.
Right. Yeah, in theory, at some point they can bring you power slugs, which is really what you want them for.
Yeah. That's what Spy told me. They can swim, or no. I'm not sure if he's swimming or walking underwater. But, hey Tahi, how you doing? I've got 3 power shards worth of slugs on me.
Nice.
Would have gotten a 5 conversion, but I got the doggo.
Wasn't for that meddling dog.
Oh, do you like Supernatural?
I watched the first season and that's about it.
Oh,
I'm a fan.
later on, there's an episode where some mystic juju sucks them into a Scooby-Doo episode.
Oh my gosh, is it like a full crossover?
Yeah, they become cartoons
Also-
and everything.
Oh my gosh, it's fucking hilarious.
And it's actually funny because they managed to prove to the Scooby Gang that ghosts and ghouls and all of that are actually real, and they all freak the hell out.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Because it's always been a mask, hasn't it?
Right, it's always been someone in a mask.
So what they do to convince them back into their reality, into their way of thinking, they had to get Fred to do one of his extremely unlikely traps, and find somebody, chuck a mask on them, and hide them. But no, seriously, I think one of the Scooby Gang wanted to throw themselves out a window or something.
Wow. Your biggest fan is here, according to...
Yeah, it's Tahi. I did say hello to her.
And she said your biggest fan is here.
That's alright, I used to have a #1 stan. Basically, back on the Minecraft channel, there was someone who used to come into the things all the time. She used to say she was my #1 fan, and she was like, "Oh, I'm going to do like hundreds of artwork for you," and everything. And I was like, I started making a joke about it, about how she was like my #1 stalker fan, and that just naturally evolved into my #1 stan.
Oh, right, okay.
Amber was around for that one as well. She was on the streams for that one. Oh, I just saw the power. We've only got 1,400 spare.
Alright. I'll fix that. To get this pipe going.
We're dangerously close to running out of power in about 20 machines' time. No, Tahi.
You say that, but that's super quick to get to.
I'm not taking the mick out of you, Tahi. I was taking the mick out of someone else. Someone who used to be on my streams back on my old Minecraft channel. I only ever got like half a fan art out of the thousands she promised me.
Oh, hit her up. You're like, hey, you owe me 2,000 at this point.
I was
plus
about
interest.
to quote an advert, and then realised that you wouldn't know what the hell I'm going on about.
Like, what are you possibly saying?
Do you know Harry Enfield?
Nope.
Okay, so he's like a stupid comedy type, that kind of stupid, stupid comedy, not comedy sitcom, but
Right.
stupid comedy, like slapstick in your face.
Yeah.
That's a blatant joke, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Right. Okay.
And one of his catchphrases was always like, he used to go up to people and it's like, "Oi, you, no!" and then go into a rant about something, but in a funny way. And at one point, they had him on an advert about hula hoops. I'm assuming that's a product over there.
Yes.
Right, so do you remember when they used to do competitions with hula hoops where you, if you found a square hula hoop, you won a prize, like a money prize? Do you ever get them over there?
I don't think so.
I mean, obviously the hula hoop could break, or so they said it on the inside of the package as well. But the promotion was find a square hula hoop, and you win like 10 grand or something like that. And on the other, he was talking to someone in a cafe. He's like, "Do you know, if you find a square hula hoop, you can win like all this money?" It's like, "What do you think about that?" And he goes, "You know what I'm gonna say about that? I'd be like, oi, you, no! Hula hoops are round, they're staying round, and they'll be around forever." So like proper shouting, getting red in the face, and I know it's a very long-winded story for a very short explanation, but
Right. It's one of those, like, you have to explain the.
well, that and the fact that my brother's got epilepsy and his long-term memory has gone to crap because of it, because of all the seizures and the injuries sustained through seizures. So it makes us a perfect combination. He loves to hear the stories of when we were young, and I'm really good at telling long-winded stories, but forget what I've told, so I'm constantly repeating myself. So it's just like the constant combination, me and my brother. Do you remember when I came to see
3
your stream?
a.m., 4 a.m. They're watching at 4 in the morning.
Who, to he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
She first started doing that during, I can't remember what exams to he, I apologise. But it's a higher education form of exams. And she was like, "Okay, I need to go study now," and it's like 3 a.m.
Oh no.
She usually
That's
turns up to
dedication.
my streams about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was always like that, Tahi, if you need to go study, prioritise that, okay?
Yeah,
You
get
can
outta
always
here.
watch my shit later on. I'm not even that good. That's the thing, right? And I appreciate this to anyone and everyone who's like this. I've got dedicated viewers, and I'm greatly appreciated for that. I'm not quite as dedicated a YouTuber as most YouTubers seem to be. I know I'm not in this for the money. I know this isn't going to be a career for me. So I maybe don't put as much effort into some of the things like the artwork and that a lot of the others do. And I do apologise for that. I mean, I'm not an artsy-fartsy person anyway, and I did have Stu was helping me out, but he's going through a lot of issues at the moment. You like to watch this kind of game? That's good. That's good. I'll tell you what, Tahi. If you are not squeamish, you are gonna love, I think, the game I should be playing on Monday and Tuesday. It's not a game like this. It's just a comedic game, and it isn't realistic gore or anything like that. But it's just some of the noises when a limb gets hacked off. You know, it's kind of squelchy. But it's called Just Die Already. Really, really funny. Alright, so, Tahi, you know how quickly these hypertubes transport you, right? So I've got to walk back because I've got this thing in tow. Well, that hypertube takes a full minute. I timed it. A full minute to get from one point to the other. That's how long a walk this is. And that's why I'm telling long-winded stories, because I've got nothing else to do right now. Except maybe drink coffee. You're doing alright, Spy. You've been a bit quiet.
Yeah, needs
dead.
to upgrade more copper ingots. We need copper ingots for copper sheets. With copper sheets we can make circuit boards, but that is our bottleneck. With circuit boards we can make more computers. We need more computers.
Well,
Oh, so much to do.
Yeah, I was just making sure you're all good. Make sure you're still on Discord and working and such forth, you know. Well, we've got all those overclocks that haven't been used yet anyway, and I got 3 on me here, or 3's worth on me. So we've got the power. I say overclock the copper output. Overclock overclock the smelters and the oh, watch out, doggo! Don't get run over.
I deleted the smelters and made a whole bunch of smelters.
That's fine. I was just saying, if you overclock them, at the moment we've got power. If we can see where, and we may not need all the way overclocked on all of them. Then if you've got multiples down, maybe 1 or 2 on each. And then see if the miners can keep up. Are we there yet? I don't know, are we?
Almost.
Hold on, there's a reason, guys, I'm walking backwards. I saw something at the corner of my eye. I'm trying to see if I can find it again. Oh! So you know when I said watch out, doggo, don't get run over? That was when one tractor was passing me. A second one has just passed me, so one of them's catching up on the other. I might have to get that upgraded one going instead. The truck. Well, that's not too difficult. I've got everything on me. I just need modular frames and rubber and 10 beacons. It turns out I did have some PCs on me, but not many. Like 13 or so. Here we go. Oh, yeah, so I can't name this one Flopsy because my other one's called Flopsy. What am I going to name this one? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to change both their names. I now officially have Pinky and the Brain. Oh, Wes has muted his mic. Pinky and the Brain. The Pinky and the Brain.
What are we gonna do today?
Oh, they're the legs of the things. The legs of some of the refineries are sticking through the foundations. I thought they were like power poles or something. So I think it's safe to say having these doggos on a foundation stops them from disappearing. Would you agree to that, Spy?
I think so. I think we come to the conclusion that that is correct. Wasn't sure, but now
Well, it seems to be the case, doesn't it? Haha, you trapped. Apparently I have enough items on me to make 109 beacons. Once we finish with the rebuild, I might go crazy with the colour gun. Dog? Sort of. They're aliens. It's an alien animal. It's kind of like a dog though. There are no computers in the storage right now. I just picked up a couple to make the improved tractor. I'll put them back when I'm done. The leftovers. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. They look like mini dinosaurs. I can see that a little bit. You know the little things that I had, the little cars that were going up and collecting coal, Tahi? Well, I'm making a bigger version of one of them because the path that they're on isn't really working. One of them's a bit faster than the other. Okay, that is a much expanded storage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8 by 6. I need to wait for one of the other ones to turn up. Looks like one of them is on the return journey now. So what is it? It's like 8 by 4, isn't it? Normally, Spy, on the trucks, the tractors.
First 8 by 4. I'm not good with tractors.
What do you mean? What happened, Sahi? I'm waiting for a tractor, one of the other vehicles, to turn up so I can get rid of it so it's not in the way when I record the pathway for this. It takes 3 minutes for one of these little tractors, the smaller ones, to get from one end of this road to the other. I hope West is alright. So, Spy, have you enjoyed being on these streams?
I did.
Maybe we can make it, even if it's not a regular occurrence, at least the occasional. I've had a lot of fun with the two of you.
I've managed to completely rework your copper ingots making.
Okay, that's it. No, I'm not playing with you ever again. That joke.
Oh, okay. Should have said that.
Oh, here we go. Tractor. Stop. Oh, it ran. It ran me over and ran head first into my new one. It's like it's trying to get up his arse. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's more than double the storage. Right, let's get rid of some of this crap on me I don't need. Well, the other one will be here shortly. Oh, it doesn't work that way, does it? Right, so we don't have any tractors going right now. I've deleted them both.
The hub?
Sorry?
Power shards are at the hub?
They
Need to
should
do?
be, yes. In the little chest up there.
Okay.
If they're not, I've got 3 shards worth of slugs on me right now.
Only 41 here.
Only. And we got like 30 odd in use as well.
Alright, I'm back. I didn't.
Welcome back.
Sometimes my house is a revolving door and people are showing up. Be like, who are you? Get out!
It's all good, dude. It's all good. I was saying to Spy, I've had a lot of fun with the two of you here.
Oh, good.
And if this doesn't become a regular occurrence, maybe we can make it at least an occasional. If you're good with that, like on different games, of course, but it's something to think about. Have you enjoyed being on the stream?
Yeah.
That was strangely high pitched.
So when I get excited, my voice has voice inflections. That's how I communicate.
You was like the anti-spy.
Yeah, I'd like that. That sounds like fun. No, I guess I'm like, yeah,
Very
what's up?
excited at the moment.
Right? And say it really monotone.
The thing is,
I'm
if
really
you get
excited.
too high pitched, Discord will cut you out.
Oh, I bet I don't that high.
No, you didn't hit the threshold. But literally, Discord has a pitch
It has a
threshold.
high. It has a high gate as well as a low gate. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you go too high pitched, it just won't transmit. It cuts you out.
I was like, yep, don't need that. Well, I guess that makes sense because if you have a really annoying like high pitch air, like air condition and or fan.
It'll cut that out, but it'll cut out your voice as well, though, won't it? It just cuts out the mic, not the individual noise.
Yeah, no, the noise will still be there, but it'll just be like, you're done.
I don't have tractors anymore. I've made the improvement because one of them was actually catching up with the other.
Now that you did that, I'm gonna go put all the computers in and finish. Train.
Could you, if you come over to where the tractors actually unload, I picked up the computers. I've got a few left over. I've got 26 here.
All right, we're heading your way now.
Thank you. They're just on the floor. I need to record a new drive path. And the storage for this thing is over twice the amount of a tractor.
Yeah. When you asked, I just told you it's 6 by 18 or whatever it is. Ridiculous.
It's 6 by 8 on this one. The tractor
Yeah, there you go.
is 3 by 8 plus 1 square.
Where's Spy? Discord? He is on Discord, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant
I'm
where
here.
in the game. So, just so you know who's who to he. Say hello,
I'm
Wes.
Spy.
Screw you.
I'm Wes. Hi.
And the
I'm
one with
Spy.
that's Spy.
So, not to alarm anyone, but when I pass one of the dogs, I don't remember whose is who. I got radiation, so if someone could go deal with that, it'd be fantastic. Good luck.
Was it the one with in the deep hole or the shallow hole?
Shallow.
That was
It's my
Spy's dog. I can't.
know. I was waiting for somebody to see it.
I've actually got 2 dogs now, Wes.
Oh, okay.
I found one down. I remember I found one down by the oil fields.
Oh, did you actually bring it all the way back?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, good.
Screw the tier 5 slug. I want the doggo.
I don't care if they bring me radiation. I didn't want to say anything because that's half the fun. You'd be like, "Oh, what'd you bring me today? Radiation." You're like, "Yep." That's the trade-off.
Now I was trying to
Rolling
think
the
of a
dice.
new name for doggo number 2 because doggo number 1 is Flopsy, and I thought, screw it, Flopsy is not Flopsy anymore. I now have Pinky in the brain.
Oh, there you go.
Narf.
I like that.
Oh no, Spy, you got to do it with your voice. You got to do it.
What are we gonna do tomorrow?
No. You know when Pinky does that, like Narf.
I don't really know.
Oh, that's a shame. He goes like really deep voice like you when he does it. I tell you what. If he can get the got kind of croak in the voice, he'll do the like, oh my, like really really well.
Oh my.
Good job. I like it. Sounds good.
I would get Alexa to applaud for you again, but I don't want a 10-minute row with her.
I hate when she says. I don't know that one. You're like, well, then find out. What do you mean you don't know that one?
She checks wiki for everything. Or she's like, this is what I found on the web.
Right.
But the occasional thing is like, I don't know that one. Well, it's not even surprising her voice. She can at least act surprised. Right, I need to record this pathway. Before I do, I think a swig of Jack
Oh,
would be good.
or just do trains here in a second. I forgot that you gave me computers that I need to go put in the thing.
Well, what do we actually need to craft them?
They're
Is it a
actually
lot?
relatively cheap.
Are they?
No, not too bad.
Well, I want to get
Well, I
this
don't know.
going anyway because I want to see it in action.
Milestone reached.
Alright.
A new set of buildings and vehicles needed
Oh, man,
for
trains are so
long-range
much fun.
transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Oh yeah, we have everything we need.
I mean, in all honesty, we're already collecting more coal than we're using. Again, thankfully. So once we set up... Are you kidding me? The tractors can make it up the hill. This can't.
Oh.
And I've now kind of got it wedged up. Oh my god. You guys need to come see this. Either on the stream or in the game. I don't know how I've managed to do this.
I told you they're flimsy.
The crane is sitting here putting coal out of my arse.
Out of your what?
Okay, slowly returning to the ground. There we go.
So for whatever reason, I don't know the mechanic behind it, and it drives me insane. So when you go up to a tractor, not the truck, but the tractor, and you were to run into it, like sprinting, nothing happens.
It runs you over.
Well, I mean, just the tractor's just sitting there.
Oh, right.
If you try to, but the trucks, if you like run at them and hit the back wheel, you'll slide them. They move. You're like, no. So you can actually make the trucks. You just scoot it around, be like, whoops, and so instead of having to flip around, you just scoot your truck around. So the issue is because of that mechanic, you hit a rock wrong, you're like, oh, here I go, NASA, going to the moon.
So I stopped the issue, Spy. But basically, I had my nose tilted down into the ground and the arse end up in the air.
Oh, that's not good.
I've had to record the truck doing a backup so that I can get a sprinting run at this damn hill. And look at the stream. Look. It stops dead there. What the hell? And now it's going backwards 4 miles an hour whilst I'm holding accelerate. It's got 6 wheels. How can it not get the traction it needs?
Why does this stuff have oil now? Oh, that's a problem.
I tried to, when I recorded the pathway of the first tractor, I honked its horn whenever it got to the unloading and loading stage, in the hopes that it would do it on the recording path so I'd know where it is.
Like, top of the hill.
That's so idiotic. How is it the lame-ass version of it makes it up there with MPH to spare? Sorry, Spy. Sorry, Wes. KPH.
What?
You don't deal in miles per hour, do you? Your kilometers?
No, we were miles.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm in the US.
I get confused as to who does what.
Okay. When you said that, I'm like, is that a joke? Like, I'll convert it for you. Not Fahrenheit, but Celsius. Be like, wait a fucking minute.
Well, I can't redo this path. I'd have to redo the entire path to allow it access up the hill. Well, that was a waste of... You know what? Here, let's get the 10 computers back, because I am not wasting that. That is just stupid. You say what's it called?
Trains will make it up the hill, no problem.
You said they're easy to make, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, they need computers, but that's it. That's the most annoying part of them is computers.
Well, I am willing to sit there and manually craft computers as necessary.
Oh, and then just so you know, too, the cool thing is, so since the trains use power, you can just power one station, and then the tracks carry power. So
all the way
let's
to
say
the other end.
Yep. So if you're going somewhere out weird and you don't feel like running a power line, you can run train lines. As long as there's a station on the other end, you can just set up a full out forward base without having to then run a power line.
What do you reckon about... should I remove the hypertubes to get into the coal and the oil, and we set up trains? Oh, no. Can you... I don't know, that won't work, will it? It has to set up a second train line.
No, you don't.
Well, I don't want the train... Oh, you said the trains don't clip, don't you? Didn't you?
No. Yes. Yeah. So if that will bug you, yes, we'll need multiple train lines. If you don't mind, then no. You can just ride your own line.
No. I don't care about aesthetics on that one. They're too big and bulky to set up like hundreds of them. Oh, not hundreds, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Because I was thinking one station here at main base, then one going off to the coal to collect. But can you do it like with the trucks, right? So if we set up a station here and a station at coal, then we got autopilot or equivalent of, so it's automatically go back and forth. But can we then say, no, I don't want that, just wait here and I'll drive you?
Autopilot is all or nothing, so you get all autopilot, so it'll do it for you.
No, I'm not on about setting a design. Well, yeah, no, I'm not on about setting a design path. Basically, okay.
You can have a train just sit on a line if that's what you're asking, without it going anywhere.
And we can manually move it.
Yeah, you can drive trains if I didn't.
That's what I'm on about. Yeah. So here, this is point A, point B is coal, point C is oil.
Yep, you can just spawn a train.
2 trains, one train automatically going back and forth from A to B.
Yep.
But a train sitting at A that we could just hop on and drive to C and then back as needed.
Yeah, I would recommend then having like a little bit of an outbreak, because if there's a train in the station, then the train that's actually trying to unload would wait for that train to move, and it's not going to move.
Right, so what you're saying is create point D, which is a slight little curve split off the track, off to the side, like a side rail.
Yeah, you can definitely do that, or, again, entirely up to you. You just build the trains as needed, so when you plan on going to the oil, you have all the stuff in your inventory usually.
With 3 of us here, though, it'd be easier to just hop on one, wouldn't it? If it was just me, yes, I'll just chuck the stuff in the chest and use it as needed. But I think maybe...
Force of habit, I'm always carrying motors, beacons, and the things needed. So, if that's what you want to do, I'm not saying nay. It's totally fine.
Well, I think it'd be cool to have it. At least if we're going to go with the clip through, we can at least do like an alternate route. Train permanently sitting on the sidelines waiting for us.
Yep, definitely do that. Okay, now why aren't you working? The one line stop.
Because I got a week off.
Uh-oh, our max consumption is way above our frickin' production. I need to fix that.
On what?
On our power.
No.
So our consumption right now is only 2,000, but our max capacity or consumption is as high as 3,900, and we only make 3,800.
Well, our capacity is 3,800. Oh wait, production's the same as capacity, isn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, but if you look at the blue line is what if all of our machines were running at 100% efficiency, we'd be using 3,900 power, which is above our 3,800.
Okay, I didn't actually know what that one meant. I thought it was where it says max cons. I thought it was like the amount of power you can send down wires. Max connections.
Yeah, no. You can send as much power as you want through these lines right now until they change that.
Like on the same system, as obviously, but I mean, you can understand why I thought that, can't you?
Yeah, no, you're good. I was just letting you know. Yeah, so that blue line never needs. You don't want it to be above the gray line. I mean, in this case, not all of the machines are running all the time right now, so we're probably okay. But it just means that once I finish this, I'm making packaged fuel, and the only reason why I'm so slow is one of the lines now is not working, and I don't know why. So I'm checking the lines again. I must have messed it up.
What, the oil lines? I'll make my way along. You guys have dedicated ideas to what you're doing. I'm just kind of like semi-foreman. This is what I'd like to see, but you guys are doing it anyway. So I may as well make myself useful.
I must have accidentally misclicked and put a Mark II pipe on this Mark I line, and then now it's angry somewhere. Okay,
I just went to the complete wrong. What's it called? Hypertube. Do you know what I think would be a lot of fun with you playing with you, Wes? I'm not sure if Spy would enjoy the game or not. But at the very least, I think you and I would have a lot of fun with Surgeon Simulator 2. Have you got that?
I don't believe so, but I've seen plenty of gameplay of it.
I've got it on Epic here. I've only played the intro. I loved the first Surgeon Simulator. I've even got it in VR. That is messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I tried the demo of it on VR first before actually buying the game, and the demo of it, you know, the on Surgeon Simulator 1 where you get to work on the heavy from Team Fortress. That's the one you got on the demo, and I managed to complete that in VR. My best time in less than 2 minutes.
Oh dang.
But the bonus, the advantage to playing it in VR is you have two hands that you can actually use.
Oh right.
And you're not like 5 buttons just to operate the fingers.
Right, you just close your hand.
Well, click a trigger, but yeah.
You just died in the hypertube.
I'm in the hypertube now. Yeah.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
so
I was following you.
What you need to do then is
He's spying on me.
Spy. If you can't jump, because that's what happened to me. After I died in the hypertube, I couldn't jump. You have to jump in the hypertube. Yeah, jump in the hypertube, then immediately get out, and then you can jump again. I don't know why that.
I have no issues with that.
Because your host.
But Spy's spying on me.
He's trying to be a creeper.
Alright,
I have to walk all this way to get my items.
Yep. Let's have.
Oh, you died
first
did you?
time.
Died in the hypertube halfway.
Oh, how'd you die?
The game doesn't like the hypertube sometimes, and I just die.
Oh crap.
Because that happened to me the first time I used the hypertube. You're like, oh, you can take the tube to the oil. I'm like, oh, okay. Died. Halfway in. So I had to run all the way back. I was like, alright, we're not taking the tube for a bit.
Only one of these tubes is upgraded. Did you know that?
Yes.
One line.
Yep.
And is that the one that's the issue?
No, it's the one in the middle. So when you have them stacked 3 high. The 300 line pulling 300. There we go. Okay, so it's coming through here now.
Well, from what I'm seeing, it's progressing up the hill. I'm not at the hill. Well, I'm just at the base of the hill now, but from what I can see ahead of me, it's pumping out.
Yep.
Oh my god, that tier 2 pump looks so weird. It looks more like a sex joke than the actual pistons. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, this knocks the little window bit where it's showing you like how much is pumping through. It's knocked that out of sync with the other two.
Yeah. Oh, so because this thing gets above 20 and then it just craps out? Nope, it's at 17. Oh, nope, it can go up to 20.
Are you on about head height?
Yeah. I swear half the time it's just my side, so the pipes look empty, and I'm like, nothing's running, and then it's running fine.
Well,
So
I use those little bits that look like a life preserver. Oh, I'm right behind you.
Yep.
I
No,
told
it's on
you
the
I
stream.
was
I'm
coming
like,
to check it out.
yeah, I believed you.
Oh, I see. I got spy stuff here.
I'm almost there.
Oh, I could have picked it up for you. I didn't realise it shows me on the compass. Once we've discovered the issue point, I'm thinking about ending off, guys. I am starting to get a little tired. I may have the week off, but work is hell today, so. Holy crap, he has a lot of shit on him. Why are you holding 240 leaves?
No. But I speculate. I'm sure I didn't.
It's where I
All the
am.
way there.
I'm right there. I'm right at it. It's on the downslope or the upslope. Which direction you're coming from the base, right? Or you come, or
Yes.
did you go through the hypertube again?
No.
You didn't. Okay. So coming from the base, it's on the downslope.
I died on the upslope. Hey! Where?
Hey! Your stuff is further down.
I'm where it
according
is.
to-
I'm at the location for it. I'm looking in his inventory.
Oh, so now you're spying on him.
Hey, oh, my
He's got 240 leaves on him, 14 petals, and 11 wood.
Sweet! I need my weed.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before you don't collect anything yet, Spy. Oh, I can't put stuff in your chest. Damn it! I was gonna put the. Here, let's see if I can drop them on top of the hypertube. There you go. I was gonna put them on there. Holy crap! They were big.
Like the 1300 Caterium he has.
The overclockers are massive when you put them in the world.
Are they?
Yeah, keep watching the stream.
Oh gosh! It's like comically large.
And we're back to the penis extension again.
Hey! So what I think I found was when I was messing with the top pipe, I must have accidentally hit a pump on the mid pipe, and so it was getting to a point I just couldn't pump up the hill, so it looks like
Oh, okay.
everything's
Well,
running.
it's. I don't even need to look in the pipe. You can see that it's pumping just from the triple ring.
Yeah, it'll still do that even if it's pumping 50,
Well-
and I need 300.
Well, no, because it doesn't open quite as far if it's less. Here, look, here. Here's the issue.
And you're way down there. Oh, we're all here. We're all here together.
Do you see the difference?
So this one's pumping 250. Why?
This one here.
Better.
So it's the middle one, right?
Yeah. 291. Oh, then I think it's just catching up.
And now this, if we're right, will start to widen. Although that pump may need to be a little further down, back a bit.
70. Yeah, the reason why this one is so crucial is I'm using all 300 to make fuel for our base. So if this one goes out, then half our production goes out.
Right, the middle of that pipe that we put the pump on is increasing. It's at 57, 58, so it's going up. So as that's increasing, this is going to start pumping it out a bit further. It's starting to pump it.
280, 290.
It's not going to show any improvement until the bottom end of it fills up. Because it's downhill, so it's just constant flowing. It's not having a chance to back up.
Yeah, the flow rate will still show.
Yeah.
290, 292.
Oh, okay. I was on about the
I'm looking
window.
at the flow rate. Yeah, no, I'm not. The hopper can be empty for all I care. I just need the flow rate.
Okay.
295. Yep. Okay, we're good. That was it. Thank you. Head back to the base since you said you were...
I just tried to connect up to a zip line using my coffee cup.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that gets you some speed actually. Going downhill on a zip line and then swapping out to the jetpack. Okay, that's death.
Slide and hop method.
I didn't realise how low on my jetpack I was for a second then, and I died.
Whoops.
I got to go across land as well, not across the foundations. So it looks like I'm collecting my stuff, then we're going to be ending off. So it gives you guys a chance to...
Finish up projects, yeah.
Did you want me to leave this on again for tonight for you, Wes?
No.
I can if you want, but that'll be the last time until next time we play. Because during the day tomorrow, I'm going to be playing some more Valhalla. I keep saying Valheim. Oh, every time I go to say Valhalla, I say Valheim. Or tried to say Valheim. It's annoying. Oh shit! I'm being attacked by just a basic charger enemy, but I've got no health, no weapon.
I just made it back to base. Let me come back and find you. Are you by him by chance, still?
I think I've escaped him,
Sure
but I've got... Oh my god, look at the stream, look at my health.
About halfway through the pipe system, like going to the oil, that side? Because I know you were over there because you're grabbing your stuff.
Oh, I'm at my stuff now, it's all good.
Oh, okay.
But holy crap, look at how low my health got. I literally had nothing left. There was not even 1/10 of a sliver.
Right. You have 0 health on screen.
That could not have been any closer if I tried. I was actually quite close to base, so that wasn't too bad. Alright, well, if you guys are up for joining me next week as well, we can set up... We can continue... if you guys are up for joining me next week, I won't do anything off camera, because it's been a lot of fun directing you guys. I mean, I'll try and help, but I think at this point it's easier to go along with your visions, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because you guys seem to know an easier way of setting things up than I do. Or at the very least, an easier way of expressing your setups verbally than I can. But next, if you are in for next stream, we'll set up trains, and then we'll see what else needs to be done and do it, and so on and so forth. You guys good with that? If you're able to join?
Yeah.
I want to say here and now to anyone watching, this is not necessarily a permanent thing with Spy and Wes, because they do not have dedicated days that they can play like I do. It's on a day by day, a stream by stream basis, let's say. Is that fair to say that, guys?
Yeah.
So sometimes it might be just me, sometimes me and Spy, sometimes me and Wes. But at no point I can guarantee you will it just be Wes and Spy. As they can't even log on to the save without me.
I gave my doggo a few items to play with.
I didn't know you could. Is that an actual thing, or you just...
No, it's not an actual, it's just items on the ground.
No,
Okay.
he's just.
Pretend he's playing with them.
Yep.
I've got berries on the floor with mine. Well, the bacon mushrooms, as much as that is as funny, the bacon mushrooms could be used to make health.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, on Monday and Tuesday, Are you kidding me? My doggos aren't my doggos anymore.
Mine aren't either.
They need to be retrained.
What?
Maybe they need to be. Maybe it's because we died.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, you both died, so.
I don't have any berries on me. Do you have them all, Spy?
Don't get the berries.
Wes?
There's a chest by the hub. No, I didn't pick them any up. I've been putting them in.
Oh
But
yes,
it's like
yes.
a
I put
small
all
personal
mine,
chest.
Yeah. I put all mine in this little chest by the main storage.
I thought it was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea in case we ever need them. So I've been putting all the stuff I've been gathering in there as well.
Well, I saw them and thought, what the hell? I didn't care if it was a good idea or not. It's just like, okay, dedicated storage, fine.
So that picture I sent you, I'm running 63 generators.
Oh, do you want me to share that on stream?
You're more than welcome to. It's a super far picture, but yeah, it's running 63 generators. Off of 600 oil, because when you get late game, you get better recipes, obviously, as we're finding out. And we're almost there. We just need to get, we have the machines to make the things for the, what is it called, space elevator? We just need to do it. That's the problem.
Damn, that looks like a hydro dam.
Yeah, I wish there was hydro in this.
That
game.
actually looks like a hydro dam. That's pretty cool.
Started with filling up the space elevator with the first one.
Versatile
Well,
framework? Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's the easy one.
That's gonna take a while. It's at 100 out of 2,500.
It's even in the Rockies, isn't it, technically? With that background.
Yeah, so, where your oil, we're pulling oil, is the same place where I'm pulling mine. I just built everything on that side, because I was like, you know what? These trains are amazing, but I'm just doing it all over there.
Did I get my geography right there, by the way?
Yeah.
Like the Rockies and the hydro dam.
Yep.
Sweet. Films do pay off. I want to say it's the Percy Jackson films. Is the last time I remember hearing anything like that.
Okay, yeah.
I need to go back and read them again. I got like all 10 books. I love
So when
anything
we-
like that.
oh.
Sorry, go on.
I was just saying, when we get to blenders, that's when these recipes open up, where we can turn 50 heavy heavy oil residue, 50 of it, into 100 fuel, and then you can set up 4 of those. and then you get 400 fuel, and then 400 fuel works out to 33.
Oh, that hurt my eyes. Look at the stream. I took the thing off, and I turned just slightly to my right and looked straight at a belt that's moving really fast with items that are stuck in place. Oh, that hurt my eyes. It's like when you're watching a car moving and the wheels start going backwards.
Oh, there you go. Yep. Now you just looked at it.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like, Right, I need to go train my doggos. Have you done your spy?
Yes, I don't mind probation.
Right, so I don't know where the actual storage for your packaged fuel is. Is it dumping into the main storage area?
I never got to it. I kept having problems with the pipes, so that chewed through a lot of my time. So the machines are starting to get set up, but I have not actually made packaged fuel yet.
Okay, that's fine. I've still got plenty on me from what I've purchased.
But yeah, we should actually have when I get it up and running, we'll have quite a bit to share between the three of us.
Yeah, I mean, all we need, if we dump it into a storage, then we just pick it up as needed.
Yep. I can use some of this plastic that I had to set up so urgently.
He's not even using like a fifth of it, is he?
Well, no, because it was funny. You guys were like, "Oh yeah, plastic, plastic. Oh, plastic, silica." I'm like, "Damn it!"
It wasn't me. I forgot. I discovered he doesn't need it.
I forgot that we had those recipes. I'm like, "Oh right," and they're so much better. So yeah, I mean, like you have to use them.
Well, that's why I had such a spaghetti junction in my original setup. Because I forgot about the extra recipes.
Well, guys, I'm logging off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already logged off in the bathroom. And the
You actually in the toilet?
Yeah, will you go look for me to see if I'm sitting on the toilet taking a sip of my coffee? I'm hoping that's what happens.
Well, you'll be on the floor. You won't be on the toilet, but...
No, I'm just hoping.
Even if...
No, he is on the toilet. Sipping.
Yes!
Oh, he is!
Yes!
Cross-legged and everything.
Perfect.
You're not
That
sipping...
is my...
Oh, no, you are! You are! You tuck it right between your legs. And then you bring it back out again.
That is my home. No one can log off in the bathroom.
Hold on, Spy, can you get on his head?
Log off.
What about a crouch jump? Will that work?
Yeah, I see it on stream now. I'm looking good.
Where's Spy gone?
I'm on top of your head.
Okay, now quickly log off and see if the model just stays in the air floating.
I've already moved.
Oh. It's like jump on his head, quickly log out.
I'm kind of stuck. Okay, so if I look at you, I'm like almost right between your legs. If I turn around, oh, Spy's moved. Thank you, Spy. Because if I turned around, I had the same issue. You'll see it on stream in a second.
I like how he's on your head looking down at you like, sup?
What the hell? Okay, so he's... Oh, for a second he was kind of floating. Oh my god, that looks so cute. That look so cute.
Do not ask what we are doing.
Sipping coffee, that's all everyone needs to know.
Oh, tell me when you guys are caught up. Oh, bless.
We're both sitting in the toilet sipping coffee.
It's like you need a little papa bear there.
I don't want to be alone.
Hold on. Oh, there's no. I don't know why there would be, but it's a shame there's no little window here. I could just be sitting there staring at you.
Creeping in like, hey.
Oh dear. Oh, see, this is the byplay with you guys is awesome. I'm telling you. I mean, I have fun with Ranty and Celesio, but it's different. You know, different personalities, different mix up. Oh, I'm gonna sit here and talk to the person who banned me. Alright guys, anyway, I want to say first off, thank you very much to Ranty and Spy for jumping in to help me with this rebuild. Appreciate
I've already been
it, guys.
replaced. Already been replaced by Randy.
I said Ranty, didn't I? Sorry. Westland and Spy.
That's it. I'm tearing up my my power generation. Good luck.
Yeah? Well, once I log off, how are you going to get in? I can custom make the link.
Change the password.
No. Just that link you used to get in, I can custom make it.
Right. You just be like 5 instead of 3. Good luck.
Oh, that reminds me. I know we're jetting off the stream and everything, but back when I was at school, internet block sites wasn't. Block software was just in the sort of just past development. You know, just about being used. And they're putting it up, and someone at school made this thing called Anonymous. It was a little link that you put in front of the website you want to go to, and it bypassed the school's block site software. And they found out about it, obviously, because it spread like wildfire. Of course, everyone's going to get it. And hey, give it to your friend, you know.
Right.
So they found out about it and put in a block to stop Anonymous. So the person who created it was like, okay then, and changed it to Anonymouse. This long string of website code that you put in front of the website you want to go to, changed the word in that long stream, Anonymous, to Anonymouse, and it drove the admin crazy trying to find it. I knew the code, and I was kind of half on good terms with them because I used to get like extra time on the PCs after school and stuff like that, because family of 6 children, didn't really get much PC time at home. But I was just like laughing myself silly as whenever I saw them trying to work out what the difference was.
All right.
Well, the funny thing is, it occurred to me, just open a Word document, copy and paste what you originally had. Down a line, copy and paste what the new one is. As you're going along, you'll see the difference.
Right.
They never even thought to do that. I mean, bear in mind, I left that school in 2001. So that will give you a timeline for the internet and
Right.
sort of software and it's funny. But anyway, Wes, thank you. Spy, if you're still around on Discord, thank you.
I'm almost asleep.
Sorry, dude, sorry. But yes, guys, both of you, appreciated all the help you've given me the last couple of streams. If you're available and up for it, I'll be happy to have you back next week. More than happy. Apparently I've been recording this, I just discovered. I've been streaming this for 3 hours 27 minutes and I've been recording it for 2 hours 51.
Oh man, your hard drive's gonna love that.
I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive dedicated just for recordings.
Oh, well you're totally okay then.
Yeah, and a 2 terabyte just for games, and that's not even my OS one.
Right, I would hope not.
No. I've got a terabyte for OS, terabyte for videos, and 2 terabyte for hard drive.
Nice.
But that gives you an idea of my PC though. Sorry, Spy, we'll end it off for 2 seconds. Playing the game, streaming the game, recording the game, and hosting the game.
Doing everything.
And it's run really well tonight.
We didn't
So
have a crash, did we?
no.
Nope.
So that is a
Perfect.
pretty decent PC. Not top of the line, but pretty
Accidentally
decent.
perfect.
Yes, because I accidentally started recording. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Monday, Tuesday, viewers, I should be playing Just Die Already. Might have ranted with me. I can't remember if he said he got the game. I have to double check with him. But it's it's comedic along the lines of Hello Neighbor, but with violence. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday should be back with some more Satisfactory. Hopefully with these two. If not, it's all good. No pressure, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe. Sleep well. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.